What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hobby Goblins Cave Reps here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. Tonight, a bunch of new for us tonight. New data slate. We've got new data sheets for the Orks on the table, new Marine detachment as well, and of course all the changes that comes along with it. So going to be a lot of new stuff to see here tonight. Super happy to see you guys here sharing that with us. Let's go ahead and dig ourselves right into it. Have a look at these lists.
The Mega Boss. And by that we mean the guy that used to play Orks and then stopped playing Orks.
Hey, you're no fun.
So we're taking some new stuff out, not something that's normally played here. So we are taking Deathkiller Wartrike, and he's got the cyborg body. And then we got a couple three war bosses. One of them has head wappas kill choppa because it just feels good to smack someone a little bit harder. 2 battle wagons kitted out with the art case and all the gubbins except the shooty ones because we don't do that here. A unit of war bikers to go along with Deathkiller. 2 packs of Gretchen, one with the max pack, one with the 10+1 was Zalgrad's going to be with the 20. I got the 3 new units of Breakup Boys, which are basically 5 of the 6 figured out how to not kill themselves with their hammers, and then the other guy just hasn't figured it out yet, and that's the unit. We got 3 packs of Commandos because I'm trying to be a bully to Dan, 2 Megatrack Scrap Jets, 2 packs of Storm Boys, and just a whole lot of dice to be thrown.
The con. Yeah, I wanted to bring the White Scars, especially to try out the new Outrider units, so we'll see how they work out. Brought the con, of course, is going to be leading a 5-pack unit of Assault Intercessors loaded up into an Impulsor. Then I have a Librarian, 2 Librarians actually. Each of them are going to be leading a unit. One of them is going to be leading a unit of 5-pack Intercessors in the other Impulsor. The other one is going to be leading a 10-pack unit of the brand new Sternguard Veterans. They got a new ability, reroll the full wound roll into the Oath target. Pretty gross. We'll see how that works out. I have a Librarian and Terminator armor leading a 5-pack of Assault Terminators. I have a Tech Marine just to buff up that Repulsor, which is going to be holding those Sternguard Veterans. And then I have a 3rd Assault Intercessor pack just hanging out. 2 Infiltrator units to deny any deep strikes. 2 Outrider squads like I talked about. 2 Scout squads to hopefully score me some points and deny some movement from these Commandos. And that is it.
Fantastic. And what is our mission this evening?
Mission B. So we got Tipping Point, Purge the Foe, and Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about Smoke and Mirrors. Probably won't use it, but I'm not mad about it.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I got and you know, Wednesday typically is reserved for competitive play. We are going to be, you know, subscribing to that a bit with everything new on the table, though. We're going to be looking stuff up. We're going to be getting a few things wrong. We're going to be working together to correct them. So hang in there with us as we investigate this brave new world.
Yep.
Speaking of brave new worlds, what detachment are you running?
I am running the new Psyker, I don't know what it's called.
The Librarius Conclave.
Yeah, that
Librarius Conclave. The Space Marines hit the books, and yeah, the Stormcallers are coming with the White Scars. So we'll see how that works out.
I think I learned
fantastic.
It a little bit. I'm just playing War Horde because dice are good.
Well, guys, just want to remind you, if you like what we're doing here, make sure you click that like button, share this with your friends, add comments in the videos on demand. All are fantastic ways to, without coming out of pocket at all, help support and grow this channel. And we speak about growing the channel, of course, hats off to the Gob Squad. That's our membership community right here on YouTube. You guys really making it happen for us over this past just over a year making content here. We couldn't have done it without you. And we just want to thank all of you so very much for spending this time with us week in and week out. So, boys, who is going to want to go first?
I think I do.
I want to. I don't want those Commandos to just start swinging in here and then I'm
we're tagging.
playing on the backfield.
Well, whoever rolls highest has to go first. Let's see it.
Where's my loaded dice at?
I got the Crew.
I think you make sure you've got the Grotworks Revolution dice on the table here this evening. That should help balance out you playing a whole game with those Titans dice.
Yeah, honestly, we
had a comment again. We had a comment on that video that was like, yeah, by the way, like everybody in the Titans community knows that those dice roll bad, which is why
I didn't know. I wasn't warned.
I didn't know that, but
yeah, had I known that they were excommunicadoed, I wouldn't have played that game. So,
let's see. I'm using the red dice.
All right, Grotty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey!
Guys, tell us what the dice rolls are. I've got to reset the camera.
What did
Do
you
it
get?
on another. Oh yeah, you're good. I got a 1.
I got a 3. And for all you know, it could have been a 6, but it didn't matter.
Bam, back in business.
I like how you blend in more. Man, I'm really bright. Okay.
It's because I'm more green.
What? No one's more green than me. All right, so we're not going to call the WOG because that would be silly and that would be a Dan move. We don't do that here.
Oh yeah, what were the changes to that?
For everybody. Of course, changes as we go. We'll point him out. The WA now is called on the active player's command phase, the Orc player's command phase, rather than the top of the battle round. So we're rolling
Back
it
to
back
where it went.
to 9th edition.
a
Some
lot of
good
that
sides
happening.
to it, some bad sides to it, but we'll see it play out.
Yeah, I've been on the board where I think it's technically a side grade overall because it is nice to have that. I went second, I get an extra turn of protection, but if I go first, it doesn't change anything for me. But I can see the argument where it can go both ways. All right, so for me, I'm going to go up to 1 CP, and I'm going to go ahead and draw these. Did you want to cut these on camera so
Sure.
no one could say that you cheated? And you can put those bad objectives back on the bottom?
No.
All right, what are we going to get? Secure no man's lands. Sabotage.
I have to pick one of these disciplines at the start of the battle round.
Oh, do that.
And then Gretchen CP.
You got it.
Oh,
He's at 2.
the revolution.
I'll do +2 to move. Let's do that.
+2 to move. Okay. I do have a scout move here, so I'm going to do Zalgrad's real quick. Get his 9-inch move up here. And then get these pink boys on the move.
Super cool. I like the pink ones to stand out.
I like that Zalgrad has matching tone. It's like whoever painted that thought that through, and it was really smart.
Yeah, you know, that's some of my
Don't give
most
him too many.
satisfying, that's my satisfying unit right there. I was really
Yeah, but now we
happy
can
how they
hit
came
him
out.
with the undercut here. That guy's not done all the way. He missed a spot.
But it was the right spot. I missed it intentionally.
Really?
I guess so.
I'm trying to find one of the missing spots so I can heckle you for it. That guy doesn't have a drilled barrel. Berg. I'm Eric. All right.
Well, if orcs don't need to shoot, we don't need to drill out our barrels.
That's true, honestly.
It's just a scare tactic, really. Well, while you get going with your movements, let's shout out the Gob Squad here with us this evening. First in here, of course, same with the pre-stream, we've got Grotworks. Thanks for tuning in, man. And so far ahead of time as well. So far ahead of time, I might add that Hosen Gaming, my other account, commented on it hours ago. So good to see you again, of course. Big shout out to William Payne gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships right off the top. That is absolutely incredible, and thank you so much. We appreciate that support immensely. Who else do we have here? Looks like we have got Obsolete in the channel with us. What's going on, Obsolete? We've got the one, the only Hobgob, White Chocolate, up in here with us as well. What's up, White Chocolate?
Papi, what's up, dog?
Another huge supporter as well, loved by the channel. Proto J, back at it. Great to see you again. Hopefully you're gearing up for a good holiday season. Definitely very good to see everybody in chat.
So this is 10. And then I think I'm just going to take the pivot to hide a little bit better. And pop out and smack you. Running the white scars? Oh no, you're running the other one. It is interesting that they took off the auto boost for what's the new ability for the Outriders?
+1 strength and damage on the charge.
Yeah, that's insane. I cannot wait to play these guys. Play them proper.
That just gives me hope for Thunderwolves. maybe that's a little optimistic, but the fact that
That's
they got
extraordinarily optimistic.
I mean, they got a really nice, better version of the Thunderwolf ability because they they give their unit +1 damage on the charge, but they don't get that +1 strength, so they're stuck on the, well, I guess they already start with strength 5, so. I guess, yeah, Chainsword's going up to strength 5. On the
What's
charges.
going on, Dean P? How are you, man?
Gonna stop a little bit short
Also,
and rotate.
William Payne, you have those 5 floor dice. You can either assign to one of these players or put a landmine in the field. Let us know what you'd like to do with it.
You want to roll me in advance for these aggression?
That's a 6. The only 6 I'll roll would be for you.
Thank you. You're so sweet. We're just out here zooming. They call me the quickest grot in the West. And I'm not telling you why. All right, so we're going to go 12 with this guy. We're going to end up with a pivot, so I'm just going to measure for the 10. So back of the base is on a pivot here. Just going to make the center point the pivot. These commandos are going to... Are we? Yeah, I think maybe we'll go this way. Where's all your shooting at? Your stern guard over yonder. It's 24-inch on their bolters, right? They had the standard bolt rifles?
Yes.
Right.
But
What?
the librarian leading them has an ability, or has the enhancement, that if I'm in a certain discipline, it gives them +6 to their range.
What discipline did you pick, Dan?
Not that one. Here, sorry, it's a lot of new stuff, so let me confirm that for you. So I'm pretty sure it's the pyromancy discipline, which makes anything within 12 inches from me that I'm shooting at, I get extra AP against it.
Okay.
And then if I have that, here, I'll pull it up now.
The commandos here are going to start my sabotage.
Yep. The sustained hits 1 if the pyromancy is... Oh, no, it's the telekinesis one, which I did not do. Yeah, funny enough, all this stuff, it's only for the Psyker units, so I think for this detachment to really be spicy, you really want to pack in a lot of Psykers. Maybe even more...
It's kind of like it's a Psyker detachment.
Well, yeah, I wrote the list this morning, and obviously while you play test, you learn things, but because I'm thinking, I mean, a lot of the strats even only work with Psykers or units that are surrounded by Psykers. So I think you also want to pop in a couple of the Phobos Librarian ones that are lone opt. They can just hang out and give those...
The old solo boys?
Yeah, you can just have them out there to give those the potential buffs. Pretty cool.
Give this last guy a smudge here. So the advance will clear.
Because right now everything is inside of transports while my Psykers are inside of transports to protect them.
Stop a little bit short and then take the pivot.
But then that goes against me because, you know, no, I can't use any strats for that. Armor of Contempt got nerfed.
Huzzah!
Big time.
Yeah.
Now you
To be
use
fair,
it needed it.
it's been a long time coming. It's one of those objectives where it's like, you're going to do it, just go ahead and do it now, but now you got to wait.
Did you see people loading up to shoot your Redemptor Dreadnought? You pop that AOC, you're behind cover, you're solid, but then nope. You really have to think about your AOC usage.
For all of those AP1 weapon profiles in the game, they rejoice at that change to Oath of Moment, for sure. I mean, for Orks specifically, going into things like Grey Knights, going into things like Custodes that have that ability to just, you know...
Now you can really bait it out, too. Like,
yeah, give them too many options, like, you know... Yeah.
And we all know, if you're a master at it, baiting is the best thing.
Moving along. Well, let's get into our next phase.
Speaking of phases, let's go ahead and start chucking bomb squigs.
do it.
Because that's the only shooting that we should actually be talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and got one in each, right? So I think more than anything, we're going to be good overall on the guys that I'm going to jump on, because these are both Assault Intercessor squads, right? Or
Infiltrator Scout,
Scout.
Assault Intercessor.
Assault Intercessor. Okay, okay. So more or less negligible. So we're gonna go ahead and just start chucking the dudes here. Do I have the chance to ace one of these bikes? 'Cause it's 12 inches. You guys are gonna throw it at a bike.
Sure.
Because that's your whole thing, and I want to hurt
Are
that.
bikes 3 wounds?
Either 3. Actually, there might be 4. I'm going to wound 1, though.
They are 4.
All right, on a 2+. Ooh, 6s don't do anything more anymore, do they?
Good question. I always roll 1s.
No.
So I don't know.
No, because they used to. But yeah, now it's just D3 for 2.
Nice.
Okay. And then over there, we're just going to chuck it into the guys that are right in front of us. I don't believe I put... Yeah, we're not in range. So we're just going to go ahead and check it at the scouts from that other squad. Hits. Give me a body and a half, would you? Is there 2 wounds up now, right?
They're 2.
Okay. Cool.
Let's take this one.
A body and a half. Wouldn't you know it, that's all the shooting I'm going to do. So let's get into the charge phase. We're just going to do the 2 easy charges here, because you don't have the ability to interrupt. So you don't have any captains built into these units. So we're going to take this guy here and those guys into the scouts. We'll start here. Can't
And if
fail
I'm
it.
not mistaken, Smoke and Mirrors makes me not able to Overwatch, right?
Well,
or
they're
is that the
commandos.
one-
You can't, because they're commandos.
Oh, never mind.
It's like I brought 30 of
that away.
those. All right, so this first squad makes it on a 9. Second squad needs a 10. They don't need a 10, but we got a 10. Like, I can't roll meltas, but I can roll charges. You do have a CP for inner or for heroic, though. These are infiltrators, so they're not the end of the world for me. And you're not going to be able to end up with all the bikes. So we're going to go here. Base. Into this building with you. What up? It's your boy, Skinny Pete. All right, see what I did there? And bomb squigs out. There. This guy will go here. The claw. Outside of an inch. Do you want a heroic on this side?
Nope.
Cool. And these guys rolled the 10. Do you have anything in here that I don't know about?
No, nothing's down there.
Okay. So 6, 4, so this guy can go here. I do have secure no man's land, so this unit is not going to be as in your face as it could be, because I do want to max the points out while punishing you. And purge the foe. I mean, I'm killing 2. We're going to give you 2. It's kind of a wash, but you can't kill more in turn 1 anyway. All right. Let's get to smacking. All right, so we'll go start with the scout squad. We'll start with the breacher ram, because it's cool. So 2 attacks here on force, looking for 6s. 1 hit, strength 9, so 2s. 1, AP 2 damage.
Need a 6. Killed the one with 1 damage.
Yeah.
1 wound left.
1, 2,
You wasted your breacher ram,
3,
bro. Should have thrown you
4. See, there was a plan.
choppers.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is fine because I got the breacher and the other one. All right. Here's the thing. I needed him out of the way, and nothing kills a 1 wound guy like a 2 wound weapon. Let me tell you, kills him twice over. All right, but here we got you on 3s, looking for 6s. Take out the misses, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
Because War Horde, baby. And then on, because they're scouts are T4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You're not finding T3 in this list, or in any Space Marine list.
4, 8, 12, 13. -1.
What's going on, Doomsayer? How are you, man?
Hello, Doomsayer.
A little update as well. William has opted to apply those 5 floor dice directly to Dan's face.
Oh,
Applied directly to the forehead.
Oh, man, calling you out by the forehead.
Well, when they go to you, they're on the chin. All right, so I have 13
Wow.
AP. 1 is,
Wow.
they have 4-up armor save, so I need a 5.
Yeah.
1 damage each, right?
That's what you here for calling out my
You did.
chin. Talk about my chin like that. You know I got time for you. All right, we're gonna rinse and repeat.
Hiya.
All right, so the squad that is full. Go and start with the Breacher Ram. 4s, looking for 6s. 2 hits though. 2s. 2 minus 2.
Need 5s. We're good.
Oogie. Power Claw. 3 attacks here. Just leave that one
Yep.
in. And then on Deuce. All right, 2 minus 2.
5s again. Nope, not,
That's
not
two dead
that
boys
time.
this time. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is this guy piling in?
Yeah, they should all be piling in. He's going to end up tagging the Impulsor. Okay. 3's looking for 6s. There we go. I feel like I'm pulling up a lot of dice, though. All right, 3, 6, 7 extra. Good. That offset how bad I rolled. And then 4s. Boom, boom. Nope. I put one back in. All right. So you got 4, 8, 9 minus 1.
Need 4s. 1 damage each?
Yep. Kill another 2.
Yes, sir.
So 4 die total.
Yes. Is that everything?
Yeah, that was. I'll do my.
Gob Squad really showing up tonight. Big thank you to Connor Hughes, $6.99 Canadian. That's the politest donation we've received this evening. Hello from the Great White North. Happy with Marines' Armor of Contempt
I'm gonna do
change,
that
but
anything.
definitely think they walked away the winner today. I think you're absolutely right, man. I think Marines had a very good day today and a lot of exciting opportunities to mix things up a bit, especially with the character interaction and how they impact the different units on the table. Thank you again so much for that. Let me know where that dice goes. And while we're at it, shout out Grotworks, gifting 5 Hobby Goblins memberships here this afternoon. Thank you so much, Grot.
shout out, Grot.
We appreciate that. Looking forward to seeing you at the tournament this weekend.
Hello, Grot.
Do have a power
So let us know what you'd like to do with those dice.
Thunderhammer swinging back
Oh.
on 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
So you're being on the 2 now?
2.
And I'm not my walk, so that's just going to cut. So, yeah, I ain't taking that guy. I'll probably take that guy. No, I can take this guy right here. Boom, roasted. I ain't opening up that alley for you. You crazy.
Shucks. All right.
Rootin' tootin'. All right,
That's
that's
your
just my turn. So I'm going to get 5 for Secure No Man's Land, and Sabotage is running over here. And I have narrowed half of your field.
This is one of your sabotages?
Sabotage. You can only do 1 Sabotage. Because that's the
Oh,
on the
yeah.
terrain piece.
I was
You're thinking of Recover Assets.
I have a Battle Shock here. Failed.
He did not like what he just saw.
No biggie. Oh, wait. The Impulsor fights back on 4s. And on a 3, no IP. 1 damage.
Ooh, I'll just put it on the knob. So I don't have to lose another body.
Cool. All right.
All right, boys, be aware, we do have a landmine on the field.
First person to talk about Dan's big head.
And Connor, I've got that landmine for you. I know we just missed one. I'm writing it down now. It is good from this moment forward.
So we got to pick an oaths target. I'll pick these guys because I'm not going to extend too far to get in the clutches of the wog. See what I can do here, though.
Did you do secondary report?
Nope.
Do 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 do.
I'll reshuffle that.
Yeah? What was
Because
it?
you never cut it. It was Cola Horde, which I guess I could have.
Yeah, go ahead and get over here somehow.
Well, I could shoot with the repulsor.
You're not killing these -1 to wound grats. You're crazy.
-1 to wound puts me on 3s, man. And I'll oaths them and put them back on 2s.
That's the Space Marine meta today, Oath Grots. That's
When in doubt, oath
All
them
right,
out.
they're cut now?
Yeah.
Here we go. Secure No Man's Land and bring it down.
Bring it down, down.
You
go
gotta
ahead.
bring it down. I think we're gonna go with
This stream is brought to you by Jazzy.
chucking one of those. Oh,
What?
You know
You're
what?
at Chuck already?
I meant to pull my scouts, but I didn't.
Go ahead. I don't care. That's
So
your one for the night.
they're not going to do any of these abilities anyways. So I'm at 2, yes.
For now, until he chucks one of his objectives. Considering that I know I'm going to mess something up with the Orks, I'll give you that one.
Outriders move 10.
12, they're bikes. Do you even play Space Marines?
I don't play Outriders, that's for sure.
I was playing Outriders before they were cool. You ain't got advance in charge, my guy.
No. I don't know if I'll need it.
You're definitely not going to need it. But I cannot wait to smack that unit.
24.
I like how we've been begging for Outriders to get a buff, and we finally get it, and we're like, yeah, White Scars are cool, but literally everybody else does it better. Space Wolves, Blood Angels.
Space Wolves? Why did Space Wolves do it better?
There's access to sagas and stuff.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, lethal, sustain.
We lose the +1 to wound on oaths, so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I mean, Blood Angels have like lance and stuff, so it's kind of easier to
Shed a tear for White Scars currently, for sure. Really nothing.
They
too
keep
special
buffing all
about
the
it.
cool shit and just not fixing White Scars.
I mean, they do get the +1 strength and the +1 damage.
that's just the Outrider.
Outriders
It doesn't matter
in
who
general.
it's with.
Yeah, so yeah. God.
That's why I'm saying it's still better
They
with.
took the best parts of White Scars and gave them to everybody. That's sad.
I'm going to fall back with that dude.
And
He's
he
dead.
dies. And he dies.
He did exactly what I needed him to do.
Die?
Get out of engagement.
Oh. Okay, so it's not exactly. So he's falling back too.
Yeah, just enough. These guys will move over to the side. So I can get some Outriders close.
And there's no chaplains in your Outriders, right? You're just running them bare.
There. Yeah, I think that's all my movement. I'm not going to disembark. I'm not going to give up too much stuff just now. I'm just going to clear the commandos and secure no man's land here. I do need to collect 2. Nope, not going for it. All right, let's start with some shooting. The impulsor can now fall back and shoot, so these infiltrators are going to light this commando unit up.
Who's your oath target, buddy?
This one, I put the little...
Oh, did you? Okay, I thought that was there already. Just wanted to make sure. Chat didn't hear you. Stealth, because, you know, I'm sneaky.
Cool.
A sneaky git.
This is heavy, but I did move, so we're hitting on 4s now.
Lift with your
Reroll.
back.
What's that?
That was a red color joke. It was so fast. What do we got? What do we got?
Hitting on 4s, but re-rolls here. Cool.
And what gun is this?
This is a marksman bolt.
Oh, okay,
Carbine.
the infiltrator one.
Yeah.
The one that no one uses.
The one that no one uses because they never shoot. So wounding on 5s here. 4s because of +1 to wound.
Oh, look at you knowing you're the
Didn't
dead
roll any 4s though.
Oh, dang.
There's 3.
3 with cover, or are they the ones like
No AP, yeah, just
So 4s?
you got your cover. 1 damage.
Knob gets biffed.
What's going on, Moon Fever 2003? Good to see you.
Moon Fever. Who's Moon Fever? What are they doing? Where'd they come from? Where did they go? Something Cotton Eye Joe.
So Outriders only have bolt pistols?
They have, no, they have the twin bolt
Oh,
rifles.
okay. And bolt pistols. Okay, but you don't shoot those.
You're not going to shoot the pistols. What are you doing? Put those down.
2, 3, 4,
You a silly
5,
boy.
6. Like I said, Outriders are brand new to me. I use wolves. Here we go. Hitting on 4s. Pulling those.
It's not bad.
Nothing cool there. 4s. Now wounding on 4s because
With rerolls.
it is strength 4
And twin linked, right?
+1, and it is twin linked.
See, that's why the chaplain shooting with the extra mortals, that's when it's going to get gross.
That's 5, 7, AP1.
And they have AP. All right, so back on 5s. 1 damage a pop, yeah?
Yes.
Woo! Woo! All right, so another 5 die.
including the knob, right? Well, the knob's
Knob's
been
already
dead.
dead. 1, 2, 3,
You have one back there.
5.
All right, these guys are done. Let's move on to that impulsor there. We'll shoot at the commandos right in front. Actually, let's just start with the outriders. Try to clear them out. Did I get too many? No. Hitting on 4s. No rerolls here.
Okay, okay.
Not a bad roll though. Wounding on 5s with twin linked.
Okay, that was a bad roll there. You used all your razzle dazzle on the other unit. 4?
On your advance roll. Yeah, 4 AP 1.
I'm going to start with the guys farthest away from me for cover.
Sure.
We'll start with 2 at a time just because it looks weird. All right, 4s. Where is my knob? I'll use it over there on the objective. All right, so then 1's dead, 2's dead, so 2 die from that batch.
All right. 2 Stormbolters from the Impulsor. Makes it 4 shots each, 8 shots. Hitting on 4s. Strength 4, so looking for 5s, nothing there. Moving on to the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. It is 6 shots because you are within rapid fire range. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Looking for 5s, nothing there. Switching over to
Some orc shooting.
the...
You only got one more thing left, right?
well, it's a open top, so I could shoot the Assault Intercessors into them.
Ah, yes, the 5 bolt pistols.
Yeah. Need 5s. 1, AP 1.
I'm not going to get any cover on these ones, so just... Nope.
I forgot to call it, but this is giving them the +1 from the Tech Marine
Isn't it?
in it.
Isn't it?
And let's see, what do I want to shoot at there?
And it used that giant tank to kill some pink rats.
I think so.
Throw some hate crime out there.
So then you don't have
Well,
that
you
much
think about
throw
what to
as
shoot and eventually just wind up throwing a grenade. Let's talk about the word of the week. Up here at Counterspell Games, of course, you're going to get a nice little discount off of any purchases in-store, as to include pre-orders. Make sure you come up here, share the word of the week so they know who sent you this week. That word is Shapers, because I haven't changed it from last week, so it might look familiar.
It's okay. There's a lot happening. It's a brave new world we live in. You throwing a grenade yet or not?
No. Actually, don't even have range, so you're safe there. I do
You
have
have an
the
onslaught Gatling cannon.
the Onslaught Gatling Cannon is 24 inches.
Really? Oh, because it's not the heavy. The heavy is like 36.
I have the Repulsor Defense Ray and the Twin Heavy Bolter. The Twin Heavy Bolter is 36, but that's only 3 shots.
I like how his heavy bolter is 36, but everyone else's is 24.
So let's just shoot it at the commandos right in front. Because this way, even if I fail the charge, I at least cleared you off that. If I don't clear you off that, I'm still out OCing you there. So just going for it. Let's do it. Repulsor, Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon. 12 shots. Good lord. Here we go. On force.
This is the Grots, right?
No.
Oh, not the Grots, the
Commandos,
Commandos. What's the AP we're looking at here?
0 on these. I'm not shooting the Hunter Slayer missile because that's
That would
one
be weird.
shot. 0 and 1.
Okay.
So nothing over.
They're probably dead anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pop their distraction Grot for the 5-up invul.
Cool. Strength 6. Looking for 3s. 6s are dev. Just 1. No AP here.
Okay, so 5. Oh, block it on a 6.
got it.
Woo!
Here's the Twin Heavy Bolter. 3 shots on 4s. 2 hits.
Yep.
Strength is 5, so looking for 4s. 1 hit. Twin linked.
Oh,
Nope.
okay, well, one's
Just the 1. That's 2 damage. And then last was the Repulsor Defense Array. 18 shots. Pretty wild. 5, 10. 15. Well, bad dice counting, sorry. 5, 10, 15. There we go. 18 shots, hitting on 4s.
Oh my goodness.
Some hits.
Stealth, baby.
Nothing cool here. Strength is 4, so looking for 5s. Just 2.
I think Chris zapped all the juju out of these dice.
2 AP 1.
There's still 5 up because of the
It's not
distraction roll.
Chris. It's me, okay?
No. Those dice were on, and then he used all of it on me.
No, I sapped the dice.
I am the awful one here.
All right, that is
I got 4 over there left. 3, I think I missed
it.
one. Oh, there he is right there.
No more shooting, so let's go into charges. Let's charge the impulsor into them, because then I might just do a tank shock and deal with them that way. And then go for the long charge over there. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you make a 5-inch charge. Good job.
Gotta get it out of the way.
Can't wait to kill that.
Kind of out of character for you, Dan.
What?
Making a charge?
Making 5-inch charges.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say to say what I'm gonna do and then actually do it.
That too. That too, but I like to pick on you for one specific thing at a time.
All right, let's see what I need here. I'm at the 24, you're at the 28. That's exactly 8 inches. Let's see what I do.
All right, no pressure, Rob, but we do have our very own Mark Perry in here.
Oh, the Mark
this
Perry.
list, of course, inspired by you working with
him.
Mark Perry,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I tweaked it a little bit, and then I was like, I don't understand half of what he just put in this list, so I'm going to try it out.
That sounds like a Mark
That's
Perry
a specialty.
list.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at digesting some of it, but then he was just like, Def Killer, and I was like, why?
That dude loves his Def Killer. I will say that.
He is a Def Killer.
Spending the 1 CP to tank shock.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ow.
I almost never use this. This is, but I roll it on the toughness, right? Number of dice.
So
1,
2.
2.
All right, well, you kill 2 bodies.
Not too shabby.
I'm gonna just, actually, does it matter?
All right. Let's do the long charge.
It's not that long.
That's a 6. Not making it.
No. No, you literally needed a 7.
Well, it probably comes as no surprise to you, Dan. That's 5 floor dice on the failed charge. Thank you so much, Grotworks.
That is a targeted dice, too.
Targeted floor dice. Chat called it out, too. They said, why not just give it to Dan directly?
And I'm going to re-roll it too. So,
Uh-oh, you might have to take that. You might get boomed now for pre-booming.
Now, CP spending just to avoid floor dice. I love this world we live in, boys.
That's a 7, you're in.
All right.
just measured
It's
it.
still active.
All right. Nope, that's a boomer on the boomer, let me tell you.
You know it's there, guys. Just don't fail.
Yeah, I'm going to go for nothing but 2-inch charges for the rest of the game. And we're about to see this one thing go boom.
and let's just charge these with the outriders here. Not trying to get too much distance there, just
But
making
you ain't
sure.
getting much, so it's fine.
Just the 5 are fighting. That's it. Okay, so let's start with the outriders over there. You do have CP to interrupt, but this is the only one I think you would maybe do. That's 3 there. Boom. So only these 4 are going to be able to fight, because these guys can't.
I bet you a nickel, that's plenty.
A nickel?
A nickel. Only because
I gotta
you're not a
check
blood
my-
angel, so you're not getting the
Gotta check my
big stuff.
couch.
Shake the cushion.
Let's start with these over here. Well,
No, start with the good. I'll
The
pick
good one?
those up. Do that one.
all right, let's see. 4 attacks each. Only 4 of them are fighting.
Oh.
Let's see the cool stuff here. I don't have any
Nothing.
fight stuff that can benefit them. They're not psychers, so let's see it. Hitting on 3s. Did you do anything to my stuff?
No. I mean, you did plenty to your dice. I didn't have to do anything. It's going to be on
Strength
5s.
5, so need 5s.
Ooh, that's still pretty good, Dan.
There's 5. AP1.
I think that's still pretty average, all things considered. AP1?
Yes.
So 5s. How many ones I got? Ooh, I need to save one of these. Oh, I did. Okay, I'm alive on 1.
It has 9 wounds.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's exactly. Yeah. You didn't even do that great, and I still almost died. That 2 damage is huge now. So let me tell you, you're about to regret that. I'm gonna attack over there, and then we're just gonna pick these 3 bodies up because you're not punching a scrap jet anymore.
And let's just do that one there. 4s. Oh, strength 6. 3s. Oh, just a 1.
1?
No AP.
Oh, 1 dice. Got him. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna do the mega track real quick. 4s looking for 6s. And then strength 8 on your T5? Remember correctly? So you got 2. -1, 2 damage.
4s. 2 damage.
Yep.
1 was down to 2.
Wounded. All right.
That's all we got.
So what'd you score?
Nothing for bring it down because I couldn't take down the vehicle.
We did both get 4 for primary in the first turn because of the kill one.
Because we just killed 1.
We both killed 1. I'm going to stab you over there real quick with both of those
Yep.
guys in the choppers. 3s, looking for 6s.
So it's going to be 2 for secure no man's land, and I'm going to turn in, bring it down for
You
a
got 2
CT.
-1.
Need 4s. We're good.
Cool. All right, just had to do it anyway. All right, cool. That's it for me. So I'm gonna.
I got 2 for secure no man's land and nothing for bring it down, so I'm going to turn it in for a CP, bringing me up to 2 at the start of your turn.
Yep. For me, sabotage is going to go off for 3 points, so I should be at 12 at the bottom of turn 1 because I got
Sabotage for how many points you said?
3, and then I had 5 for secure in my turn, and then also 4 points for killing. And then he got 4 points for killing and 2 points for securing.
You got it. I just need this turn's secondaries.
All right. So I'm up to 4 CP. Let me figure out what's going on here. Storm hostile objective. Back over there. And then no prisoners. Well, good news is that this is Wog turn.
Is it? Okay, cool.
Wow. Yeah, so I will be Battle Shock on the scrap jet. I have no idea what his leadership is. 7. I failed. That's fine. He wasn't going to do anything anyway. That just means in this attachment, do you have any like reactionary stuff or defensive stuff I need to worry about?
There's an enhancement where if you move within 6, I could roll d6. I didn't bring it, but
Oh, you didn't bring it, huh?
no.
Consider it
It's already been brought in.
All right, so this is go turn. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. So these guys move 12 plus an advance. So let's say we move. All right, let me get some measurements real quick, and you can distract everyone with your pretty forehead.
Well, how's chat feeling about the new stuff, the new data slate? Seen chatter there?
There's been a bit of it, a bit of chatter, like we talked about. Like Space Marines are definitely the big winners. Rob had a good point with the WA. There's times that being able to call the WA on your command phase is going to be very valuable. There are going to be those rare times as well, though, that being able to call it at the top of the round and get that 5-up invul to protect you while you set up is also going to be of value. So I wouldn't say that was an upgrade or downgrade. I can say I like it better, calling it on my command phase than the top of the turn, but that's a preferential thing, I think. It is definitely situational.
This is going to be the breaka boys. Breaka boys.
Yeah, I'm expecting Space Wolves to get something pretty soon. Wolfen got a random point increase, and then Wolf
Yeah,
Scouts.
that's a good pointer that they're about to
Yeah,
get
something's
something.
happening there.
There's something in the background.
Yeah. Or maybe some people are using them to some great success and they decided they needed a nerf. But Wolf Scouts, as alongside regular Scouts, also got a point increase. Wolf Scouts also got a little extra AP in their close combat weapons. So
Great success.
they could be pretty deadly.
So that's 9. We're going to go ahead and advance the other Breaker Squad out of here. Could you go ahead and roll me an advance and roll like...
Here's the
4
Grot dice. There's the 1.
You rat.
Yes.
You rat.
That's what you get for
What do you mean
making
that's what
me
I
roll
get?
your dice.
I thought we were doing something, Dan.
We're not.
So
There is
what are
no we here, okay?
Comrade. So that's 10.
Is it?
Isn't it?
Okay, okay.
It is, actually. I can get over here and get stuck in. And
Is that just a war boss?
no, this is the Breaker Squad. So that's the boss boy, whatever he is. He's the sergeant of the Breaker Squad.
He's got follow me, lads?
No. I'm like literally not get stuck in, follow me, lads. It's just the old terminology coming out here. I'm trying to have fun, and you're over here being critical. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate
Well, I'm
you.
curious how he moved 10
6.
inches with the 1.
6 plus 3 plus
Does he
1 because
move
he
6?
disembarked. Yeah. Did he move 5?
I know some of the bigger boys move 5. I know regular boys move 6 now. So like regular boys and beast snagas move 6.
No, that's a fair point. I assumed.
Grots
Let me
move
verify.
6.
I assumed.
But I think
They move 6.
Okay, cool. I
Thanks
think
for being a
Nob
bully.
5. I'm just checking you.
Yeah, and they rolled a 1, and I disembarked. And I do have a bomb squeak. Lots and lots and lots of bomb squeaks.
You can't advance and throw bomb squids.
Says who?
You have to be eligible to shoot.
Says who? That's why you can't use the firing deck. Or if they don't have firing deck.
Little update from chat. You know, obviously a little upset about what they did to his sisters. So he's just gonna have to play one of his other 7 armies.
You know, I only read the summary for the sisters changes, that they're reducing the amount of miracle dice that they can generate and reducing what they can use them on. I don't know the specifics.
Yeah, I
though.
didn't look into it too deeply either. I just saw that
So much. to look
Sisters
into.
was like the second most touched. Like obviously they rewrote Gene Stealer Cult entirely because they still can't figure out what they want to do with it.
And it's not great.
Yeah, it doesn't look great. But yeah, Sisters did
How far are you moving?
did have a big impact.
On the walk turn, you get plus 6 inches to their movement from Zalgrad.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yo, how about though that 3-inch deep strike
Being taken out of the game.
bullshit? What did he say? God, so glad to see that go away.
Yeah. I
Me
mean,
too,
you
definitely.
love it and you hate it, right? Because it's fun when it's you, and you hate it when it's someone else.
Hey, double check the bomb squig. It's used at the end of your movement. Just make sure that advancing is disallowed.
Oh, yeah, maybe I could be wrong. I could have sworn it
Dan's
was
over here
like,
spitting hot garbage.
yeah,
Where's my abilities at?
trying to reduce your movement, trying to reduce you being able to use your bomb.
No, after
squid.
it ends a normal move. Specifically on the Breaker Boy, so it says, bomb squigs. Twice per battle, after this unit ends a normal move, you can select one enemy unit within 12.
So normal move, not an advance. Good call,
Yep.
Dan.
It has nothing to do with being eligible to shoot.
I was right.
You were right for the wrong reasons.
I was right for the wrong reasons. Yes. Technically correct though, which is the best kind.
Actually. All right, Eric.
Let's shout out Devin Schaefer, a name that sounds familiar, but we haven't seen him all month. Devin, great to see you, my friend. $9.99 super chat. He says, I expect a proper wah. Use them lungs. These floor dice are for Rob unless he gives us a wah.
He already did it.
I'll
He already
take-
did it.
It's all right, it's all right. No,
there you go.
nope.
Sorry, Rob.
No
Too late. Floor dice.
I was just gonna say I'll just take the dice. Like I'm not whinging for nobodies.
I'm the only one that gives proper walks here. Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a Mork Perry in there that would rather stab you in the face than admit you're telling the truths.
Now, definitely excited to get Devin back in the studio. I know that this is his busy season, so I hope you got some time off coming up in the new year.
Time off for what he do? No.
Yeah, time off, you might just end up with another kid or two.
Trying to say something? Whee. I'm just gonna stop short, take the pivot. How we're gonna advance with these. Do I want to advance or do I want to do the bomb squig? Nobody's left in this building, it's just these guys.
Yep.
We're moving 6. It's not great. We're gonna go ahead and advance them. I'm not worried about their bomb squig. Let me get that dice out of your guys' way. Woo! Hey, I put it back. So 10. It's not really all that great, but I'm probably going to fail the charge here for you. Nice, nice, nice. All right, now Def Killer is going to move 18. Might need to make room for his base. I forgot how obtuse this thing is.
A little update from Devin. He is on his 6th prime arc.
Yes, I did see that, and I'm very happy for him. I'm going to go ahead and take the small pivot there and go a little bit short. And his boys are going to follow him. All right, so let's look at some obnoxious charges here, right? So we got 9-inch charge there. I can make those. No, but we are pushing the envelope here a little bit. No prisoners, storm hostile. I mean, that's just at the end of the day, right? That's what we're doing. So I don't need.
Is that the end of your movement?
I'm thinking. So I don't need any action monkeys right now. So I think I'm going to leave the storm boys up in the air. Those guys are zoning that back quarter. So if you're going to come in, you'd come back in back here. That's fine because I'm just going to go that way, do what orcs do, and not look back. I've got one unit over there that can do bomb squigs. These guys advance. We might just sit there as a road bump, so these outriders are just stuck there for another 2 turns. Got some shooting to do. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do a rapid ingress.
Wartrike pivots for 1 inch, so it can gain some movement doing so because of the size of its base.
Cool. So I'll take an 8-inch. Ooh, got him.
Hey, Connor has a question here. Painting question, best way to get a solid tip back on a brush. I could go over brush maintenance with you all day, so why don't we do this? Hit me up in the Discord. Of course, that's Hobbyhosen in the Discord. Shoot me a little DM. Let's talk some art stuff. I'll be glad to answer all your questions in great detail.
I don't know how to maintain a brush. Or an airbrush. I know how to curse an airbrush's mother in every line of previous airbrushes that it was sired from.
I have the privilege of talking to some of the most talented people in the 40k painting community pretty regular. So not only do I have my tricks, but I've got tricks of others that I can share as well.
What's up?
I rapid ingressed my Terminators. I don't care about your backfield. I need my triangle done.
Do they still maintain the free rapid ingress? Or is that if you only use the Homer, teleport Homer?
Oh, you know what? I only use Wolf Guard Terminators.
Yeah, I think Assault One specifically can use rapid ingress, but it might be if you use the teleport Homer. That's a rule that no one uses, so I'm just...
Yeah, at the start of the battle, I would have had to set up a teleport Homer. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll just keep it
Fun
how it
fact, I know that rule. Missed a bunch of other ones. It's weird. All right, so let's look at the shooting. It's going to be pretty quick. I'm only going to do the bomb squig over there. I think they might have some like rocket pistols or something. I'm going to verify. We got shooting inside there or out as needed.
Cool.
And then we've got this guy. So the Breaker Boys were here, ranged weapons. We have 1 rocket pistol. We're going to do it just because it's cool. So the rocket pistol is going to 12 inches. I might just be flat out of range. Yeah, no, that's way too far. Yeah, like literally a ½ inch out. That's fine. So we're just going to go ahead and do the 2 scrap jets real quick. What that boys?
What was your primary?
I was holding 2. He was holding 2, so just 4 for me at the start. Thank you. Range weapons. All right, so we got the rocket cannon, which is blast.
What are you shooting at?
And twin big shooter and the wing missile. So we're going to do that one. We're going to do the twin big shooter and the wing missile, which is not blast, into combat. And then we're going to do the rocket cannon. We're just going to...
Oh, you're shooting from him?
Yeah, from him.
Okay, gotcha.
We're just going to sling it at the repulsor to see if I can't do like a wound.
Okay.
I think there's a line there because of you moving. There's too many models here.
Just move that outrider that's on the corner there?
No, I don't think there's enough overlap
I
there.
don't think so.
Yeah, it looked like it, but we're good. So we're just going to do the internal shooting. I'm not worried about the stuff here. If I can pick up that one bike that has 2 wounds, that'll kind of go a long way here. All right, so we got the twin big shooter. I believe we only have 1 each. No, 2 twin big shooters. All right, so we got 6 shots plus rapid fire, which is another 4 shots. All right. Hitting on 6s, but we don't care. All right. Love that for me. And then the 1 missile misses. Cool. Here, we're going to do the same thing, but this is all going to go here. And I can't see them because I moved up. So we're going to just start with the big shooters while we're here. All right, hitting on 5s. And then this will be...
What's its ability?
The unit?
Yeah, this thing.
When it charges you, it does mortals.
Gotcha.
Because the nose cone. And then we got strength 5, so this will be on 4s, twin links. There you go.
Nice.
5 armor saves.
3s. All right. Take him out and put 1 on 3.
Look at that orc shooting, baby. New meta. All right, wing missiles.
That wasn't
on a
orc
5.
shooting, that was my saves.
Don't take this from me. All right, misses. Number of shots, so D6 plus 1 for those guys, for the rocket cannon. So 5 plus blast, so 6 total. On 5s. 1. And then on a 3. Okay. Look, I killed the bike. That's fine. We're good. And then we've got the... Does Bomb Squig require me to have an... I need to be able to shoot from this. We talked about doing it in the command phase, and I didn't actually do it.
When the movement, but yeah,
Yeah.
You can still do it.
Into the bikes. Yeah, it does not require it to be out of combat or anything crazy. So we're just going to go ahead and use the breakup boys and throw it into those guys on a 2+. D3 into that unit for 3. So it's going to pick up that bike and dink another one.
Dink.
Dink. All right. And then I will verify that Deathkiller does not have any assaults on his shenanigans. He does. See, that's why we learn. Got the boomsticks. Within 12, we're within 12 of, well, we can't see you anywhere. We can't see. So, is that within 12?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to throw something at that just because I hate you. So we got 6 shots here out of the boomsticks on 5s. Ooh, 1 hit. What's up? No wound. Cool. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Let's get into the charge phase.
The fun phase.
The fun phase. There's so many landmines I can tap dance on while we're here. We're gonna do the easy one. So the
I think I stepped on it already.
he took it away because you did technically make it because you know you cheated. So let's take this guy. So this is a unfailable charge. It's under 2. But the more I get, the more I can go this way and body block. So the big wagon, the bad wagon. All right, so that's a 9.
You gonna tank shock it?
Probably.
That's your jam. Well, you'd have to do it now, right?
Yeah, because there's no other vehicles that are making the charge, because they're not a vehicle, they're mounted. So we're going to go 6, -2, 2. So this is where we're going to end up with the pivot. Actually, I may not be able to pivot anyway, because we're such a long vehicle. That's fine, we'll go there. All right, I'll spend the 1 CP for a tank shock here just to whittle you down a little bit. Down to 3 CP. I am 12 with the hard case. Looking for 5s. 1, 2, 3.
Killed one.
3 mortals. We're just chip damage, baby.
How dare you?
Dinky, 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 dinky. All right, Breaker Boy's going to go in now. Also an unfailable charge, but we're going to try. We're going to try real hard. They do get a rerollable charge, which is nice, but I don't need a whole lot of room here. So we're going to take the 2.
Is that just the Breaker Boy ability? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, no, I actually think having built-in rerolls on a melee unit is significant.
I'm going to theory reroll that for you. Okay. It would have been so poetic if I rolled it into a double one.
If you touch my dice and roll like that. Yeah, those are going over here now. Thanks for touching my dice.
Cursed.
Let's go. We talked about this, so that's a 9. But with the pivot, it's going to end up being an 8 overall. So we're going to roll the dice.
Wouldn't the pivot increase it? You still got it. But
It's because he spins on the middle, so it's going to end up longer because it's an oval base. But I rolled a 10 anyway. So we're going to get over here. 10 basically puts me right there without a pivot. So we're going to go here. And the bikes are all going to fight off of him because he's got a knight base. Almost. So they're no longer needed to charge, but they're there ready for a threat. They're not charging because you're just going to get body blocked for days. These guys, they're going to jump into your impulsor. What are we looking at here? Because there's a guy that is closer. 6? Mm-hmm. Oh god, I'm stuck on something. There we go. All right, 6 with a reroll. 7.
nailed it.
The blessed number. I'm actually super excited to see how these guys pop off. And you have 1 CP, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't need to worry about you getting up in my Cheerios here.
What's it like, Rob?
Making all my charges?
Yeah. What's it like?
It's actually fantastic, let me tell you. I can't make saves. My shooting is questionable. My field no pains and my charges, though, borderline legendary. All right, so I am stuck in, as it were. Do you want to do any heroics on that last unit?
Nope.
You sure you don't want to bring your repulsor in? It's crazy. You can't, but it would have been funny. All right, you cannot interrupt.
Oh, I could here, but no. Don't.
Well, this is not a walker or infantry.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You can't with vehicles.
That's what makes Shred so strong, because they get the best of literally every world. Cool, so you can't interrupt, but you do have AOC, as nerfed as it is. So I am going to start with the data sheet I'm on already, which is Death Killer. So he's going to smack your impulsor. What war gear do you have on him?
The shield dome.
You disgust me. All right. All right.
So if you have AP3, it doesn't matter. Do you?
No.
Yeah, so it didn't matter either way.
Yeah, but it's not the point. All right, so we do get +1 to hit. All right, so we're going to start with the Snagger Claw.
The what claw?
Snagger
Just
Claw.
kidding, you're not there. Go ahead.
What did he say? All right, so +1 attack. So 5 attacks here, hitting on 2s because we're leading a unit. Ooh, and we get 1. And we get 1.
Did you do the +1 on the wall?
Yeah, he's base 4 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not very good in melee. It's kind of weird. You would think he would have more attacks overall because it's a big unit. Mm-hmm. But it is strength 10, so strength 11. So that's just going to be on 3s for you. No dev wounds, no nothing crazy. All right, so you got 4 at -2 damage.
Oh, take 2.
Get those dice out of my life. Every time I see them. All right, over to the bikes.
Down to 9.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to kill him, but I also think that you're being a bully right now. So, all right, so we got the power claws. We'll do the 4 attacks here on 3s because of the +1. Boom. And then with the +1 strength on 4s, and they're T9 or T10?
T9.
All right, so 3s. All right, so you got 4 -2 damage. 2, 4,
Take
6.
6.
Okay, well.
Down to 3.
Okay. And then we got 1, 2, 2 guys plus the log. All right. I'm going to get him down to 1 and just get stuck. That's fine. But then you're there. So hitting on 2s with the choppers. And this is going to be on 5s. Nothing. Okay, well, I didn't leave you on 1, so that makes you feel a little less bad. And then we're just going to just gunk that up a little bit more to get more in base with me. So, cool. So we're going to go over yonder. Which unit? I legitimately think that the Breaker Boys should handle that unit of bikes pretty well. I do want Kasoro Khan on foot, though. It's him and Assault Intercessors in there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and attack with these guys now. The Breaker Boys into the Impulsor here. I do have a Tank Buster. He was already base to base and just kind of looks a little weird. And then he's base to base with him. Okay. All right, so we've got the 5 guys plus the Tank Buster. I don't think I need the crit 5s, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's cool. So spend
3 wounds or 4?
4. So spend 1 CP here to crit on 5s.
Yeah, you might have to shift him.
No, he's
I'm doing it
into
on
the
the
impulsor now.
The Impulsor.
Yeah, between the Death Roller and the War Boss over here and all their damage and the Scrap Jet,
all things
hopefully it
combined.
blows
Yeah.
up. I
that one
want him
squad by
off this
itself,
objective
I'm not-
entirely. Oh, no, yeah.
not sold
just
on.
by himself.
What's the AP on this stuff?
2. Little Thunder Hammers, but better.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do new AOC here.
Oh, new
Check it
10th
out.
AOC. No. All right, so let's go with the Tank Hammer because it's cool, right? So hitting on 2s, I got 3 attacks. Critting on 5s. Hey, there you go. Cool. And then anti-vehicle 4+. Devastating wounds.
I guess
You're dead.
I didn't know you had dead wounds there. I probably would have saved my CP.
Oh, you can have it back. It's fine. I mean, it's the Tank Hammer. Yeah, that's 12 damage from one knob-looking dude.
Love that. Is that hazardous?
Yes. Oh no, he's totally gonna blow his brains out right now.
Let's see it.
Cobain! No, he's alive. His wife didn't set him up.
What's the OC?
You're lucky I wasn't on the face camera for that one. It's the OC, it's a lot.
Let's put.
Okay. And that being said, I'm
Let me roll for them real quick.
Yep.
6 dice.
Ooh.
I lost the body.
Yeah. You guys want that one? And that one?
Let's take this one.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and take the pile in to tag your repulsor, because that was the point of the big charge. This guy is going to end up on the ejector because he has to.
Well, you'd have to base them, right?
But he couldn't because that guy was already there.
You can move through your bodies.
I thought that was only in the move.
No, you'd have to base.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'll put him. Can't base, but you can get within engagement range. But I do have other stuff for you here very shortly. All right, so we're going to come over to this unit now. And so let's try and do that again, but without the dev wounds. Let me verify my strats real quick in the fight phase. Any other cool ones I want to use? Unbridled Carnage is done. Kareen we don't get to do because you smell bad. We have -1 to wound. All right. Let's just get back into it. Breaker Boys. We're going to go back to their profile here. So these guys are going to pile in. The goal here is that these guys body this unit, right?
And you pile in with the Def Rolla.
Over there. And
Yep.
just tar pitch you. And do what orcs do. And not be nice to you. I'm going to start with the, let's do the smash hammers now because we're going to do it en masse. So every single one has one of these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 attack each. Alright. And then I'll do the tank ham afterward because it is dev wounds.
This is probably where I would spend it. AOC, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no dev wounds here to worry about, so yeah, I could actually roll saves.
Alright, so hitting on 2s. I will just go on record as saying the smash hammers hitting on 3s base
Is gross.
is insane.
That's better than Thunder Hammers.
Yes. Yes, they are.
That's
All right.
those
Now,
are
they're only
character
strike
Thunder
6, but they have anti-vehicle and anti-monster. That's the break point for them.
Yes.
It's like, I can smack infantry real good. And
Yeah, that was the point I was making. Is that on a WA turn, it's such a good profile into everything.
Everything.
Right? If it's an infantry, it's 2s or 3s you're wounding. If it's a vehicle, you've got the anti-vehicle stuff to hold you in there.
And now the smash
Very
hammers
good.
themselves don't have dev wounds, but you don't need them to be dev wounds for them to be gross. But okay, so here hitting on 2s, looking for 6s for the explosions. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4 back, so that's 2 more than I started with. So hitting on 2s is importante. Thank you, Warboss. And then your T5, yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so on 3s, no rerolls. Don't need them. All right, I did need them. 4, 8, 12, 13, 4-ups from you. 2 damage a rip.
Here we go.
Oh, damn.
That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the unit.
That's the unit.
Break the boys.
The plan is working
Breaking the game.
as needed.
Look, there's a lot of things I can't do in this game very well, but smacks and bikes is one of those things I'm apparently very good at. So they're not going to be, I might be able to pivot or move up a little bit here just to get OC without messing with my truck, because the truck's just going to slide that way. So this guy's going to move his 3 inches to tag the objective over here without getting underneath the truck, because that's cheating. But yeah, I haven't even attacked with war bosses yet. Like this unit is absolutely insane. We'll go ahead and take this pile in here activation. So we're going to go up and over. All right. Battle wagon, and that was through AOC too. Like that. I love it, honestly. All right, Def Roller, Grab and Claw, Wrecking Ball. Do I get anything on the charge? No. No, I don't. Okay. So 7 attacks out of the Def Roller, hitting on 3s with +1, and then on 2s. All right, 5 minus 1, 2 damage.
Oh, wow.
10. This is supposed to be a full stream night. It's 3 dead. Okay, Grab and Claw. You know, if I can put Khan out of this game with a Wrecking Ball, we might need a re-rack, because that's just too much. The audacity. All right, Grab and Claw here.
Don't do him like Miley.
On 3s, looking for 6s. 1. On 2s. There you go, -2. Dang.
Got that one.
Dang, I can't do the Wrecking Ball. All right, Wrecking Ball here on a 4. Ooh. On a 2. Ooh. Armor safe. Oh no, it's D6. He did. And I wouldn't have killed the Khan, which is a shame.
All right, Khan's alone.
And very, very afraid.
Yes.
I bet you wish he had a bike and get out of here. That's all my charges. So you get your attacks back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't need to talk about that. I tabled everything over there. We don't need to talk about this. But yeah, you can go ahead and smack me back with your repulsor.
Swing with Khan first. He's going to swing into the Breaker Boys. Hitting on 2s.
What do they have?
Still roll 2 1s, because that's how we do here.
What are you winning on?
Strength 5, so 4s.
4s, okay. Go ahead.
But those are precision, so they'll go into your character. And dev wounds. So 6 wounds into your character.
Okay. That one with the weird armor is the one with the funnel pain, right? 'Cause that's what they. No. See, he has a super cyborg. Okay. He has head whoppers, which I didn't have to use. All right. So that's just 6 wounds on the war boss.
Yep.
And he dead.
All right, Khan. And that gives me a CP.
To be fair, that is the Khan's job. He's on the hunt. He finds a dude. He schmacks. And then the rest of his army dies.
That was cool.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. I was about to ask because I felt like it was going to be dev wounds on his because his whole thing was like hunting and like dueling people because he's a duelist. And he's no Fulgrim, don't get me wrong, but
All right,
yeah.
the repulsor.
Yes. Does that count as a dice?
No.
Yeah.
Ground instruments?
Those were not dev wounds, though, right? So did you save one?
They were devs. They
were
were all
devs?
6s.
Perfect.
Yeah. You got 3 6s.
Armored hull, 6 dice. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, anything in the 12
Fours?
12 wound plus category gets extra attacks.
Strength 8, so 3s. Just the 1? No AP.
Can I just have 4 up armor or 5 up armor?
Into the breakers?
Oh, yeah.
Breaker Boys?
Breaker Boys do have a 4 up armor.
Yeah.
So they're
they were
good.
like knobs.
Yeah, 4 armor on, yeah, because they have the big kitted body, but they're not quite tanky. Okay,
All right, that's all I got.
so for me, I'm going to get 5 points on prisoners because I killed 1, 2, 3 units. 4. So 5 points there, and then Storm Hostile for 4. And
Which
then,
4?
because I killed the Impulsor, the Assault Intercessors. Oh, you didn't have a unit. In
And
that one.
Outriders.
So yeah, he had 3.
So yeah, you still got the...
Yeah, still 3.
the
Because
full 5.
I run them with chaplains, so I just automatically assume there's a second. So that's on me. But yeah, so I got 3, and I'm going to go ahead and track that with this dice over here, just for the tracking kills.
All right.
But yeah, so I got 8 points in primary right now. At the end of your turn, we're going to find out who killed more. So, turning it over to you.
I'm holding 1, but not more, so just 4 points, right?
Yep, that's all you need to
And I
hold.
go up to 2 CP.
I'm up to 3.
And let's draw some secondaries. I got Cull the Horde, which is this thing, right?
Right here in front of your face.
And Containment.
That one's going to be a lot harder.
I have a unit of scouts in...
You can come back here.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
Those target...
Step off screen and take a drink. Just over here. Where's my drink? Seriously, where's my drink?
Breaker Boys are no longer led by a unit, right?
Correct. It's just the boys.
Tech Marine...
It's the boys and
Where was the... The Impulsor was right here, right?
yeah.
Within 12 of my Tech Marine?
Sure. I don't know.
Because he gets buffed.
Yeah, we can say it was.
He gets buffed when he gets when a vehicle gets killed around him, so he's a little buffed there.
So do you think Breaker Boys are better than Mega Knights?
I think they're 2 completely different uses.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've always been in the mind that Mega Knobs are there to tar pit or fight an elite unit or a vehicle. Not necessarily to kill it, but to just get in there and just cause problems. Unless you throw gas in the mix, and then they're going to kill stuff, right? Breaker Boys are the opposite, where they're not really going to tar pit much. Like the extra armor is nice, but they're going to kill something big. So like that, I think they're just kind of opposites of each other in that sense. But the unit being 2 wounds a pop, they're knobs with armor and tank hammers. Like,
I mean, they're different stats, but they serve very, very similar purposes, anti-elite and anti-vehicle.
Yeah,
And
just
that's
one
what
is
Mega
better at
Knobs are
killing
meant to
something than
do.
the other.
And the Mega Knob chassis, when you look at the Kill Saw, for example, same number of attacks as your Smash Hammers. Kill Saw, 2 damage. Smash Hammers, 3 damage. The cost per body is much less, which you're paying a lot of cost for that 2-up armor on Mega Knobs, of course. However, there's a lot of like dev wound contribution in the game, and as soon as you put dev wounds into Mega Knobs, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I would make the argument that point for point, that the Breaka boys, I think, might edge out Mega Knobs in terms of like fitting in lists more frequently.
Oh, that 100%. I think you're going to see Horde make a big comeback, and just you're going to see 15 or 3 units, which is not 15 because they're 6-man units, but I think you're going to see 3 on almost every list because they're the right stat profile for the right thing, which is orcs getting in your face and just smacking you.
I'll make this metal.
Definitely some value and some off list too, like slapping a weird boy on him for a green tide build for that late game reposition and advance the charge based off the battle round. So
Yeah, especially because it's
definitely a very,
re-rolling
very good
charges.
unit.
Yeah, I like the Warboss just because of the +1. Like hitting on 2s with this unit is insane. But that's really kind of what you're looking for there. Outside of that, like you were talking earlier, like the mech option to get them like through screens and stuff like that. Like cultists are going to be big on knights. So like if you want to get behind a screen unit and you advance past them, just faced.
Pass
And
the
you've
battle
got
shock test.
Breaka boys have the reroll charge roll baked into them. You know, and then that mech
And 2 bomb squigs, which
that
is
mech's going to give them reroll advances as well.
yeah. There's a lot of good synergy with this. And it was kind of a weird point for orcs anyway. Was like that one line. The stat line is kind of what they were missing.
Advancing the Terminator. It's an
Okay.
11-inch move.
So you're gonna go.
11.
You're gonna go punch my wagon. The wagon. The wagon. And who took the battle shock, by the way?
Ooh. The impulsor that just
Oh yeah, for sure.
backed up.
You're right.
I think that's the only thing I needed a battle shock on. Or a leadership test. These guys can move up. Make sure that charge is unfailable. Let's do, I think the repulsor is gonna stay put. I should bring those dudes out from in there. 6 up. Actually, maybe not. Let's keep them hidden. One more turn. Clear this chaff.
Did you just call me chaff?
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
Chaff move, bro.
You're really chaffing me there, bud.
Got big chaff energy.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Chaff me, chaff you.
So, I could bring these guys out. Yeah, let's do it. So these guys are gonna step that way.
5 up invult save. Here we go. You able to get everybody out there? What's up?
The ones that gotta be on this side will just shoot at the
Within 3 inches? What's up, man?
bikes.
A lot of bodies all of a sudden on the table. I don't know how I'm feeling about this.
Probably not.
Run away.
But it's gonna stay in combat there.
That's smart.
That's... Nope.
Oh, yeah. All right. I got you. Reserves or deep strike?
Reserves, actually. This is...
So, my battlefield edge. Let me see if I can find a room for you over here.
Actually, I don't think I do.
Because it's this table edge, right?
Yeah. Well, it's
Yep.
your deployment zone.
Oh, yeah, they fixed it to say deployment zone, which is...
Because this is a bottom of 2, right?
bottom of 2, yeah.
So I can't.
No. No.
Nor.
No.
Yeah, that might just be a CP then.
Did someone say the green jail locked you in, took your pants and said, get the jumping? What?
Sure. Yep, that's all my movement. Let's go right into shooting. This is my oath target. I do want to take it out for Call the Horde, and I'm going to just rely on basic shooting and charges to deal with the rest.
The charges should definitely do a pretty beefy part of it. -1 to move. Let's go.
Let's see it. Starting with these Outriders into this, because that's the only thing shooting at them.
Okay.
2 shots each.
And you are getting +1 to wound.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you got?
No, I was thinking maybe...
What are you huffing and puffing about?
No, I was thinking maybe I would force the -1 to wounds just to kind of offset, but the amount of attacks you're going to get on the way in should probably whittle it down. Because I don't think I can use the -1 to wound on the bikes, if I remember correctly. I'll verify. And then the Breaker Boys, they did their job.
I think it's just non-monster or vehicle. But I could be wrong. It could be infantry only.
Artist nails. One, excluding grots, monsters and vehicles.
Oh, okay. So no.
So I could use it on the bikes, though, which might be a thing because, well, the dev ones doesn't matter because you're cheating. So, yeah, we're just going to send it, dude.
Cool. Hitting on 3s because no minuses to hit, right?
No, it's no minuses to hit. Are you rolling?
Strength is 4, so with 2s, right?
Probably. I don't shoot at grots. I usually just smack them in the face. T2.
Well, because they have the -1 from being
So
during the
3s.
walk, but I get the +1 because
Back on, yep. I also didn't put their runt herds down.
I rolled 4 1s.
Nice, dude.
Thankfully, that is twin linked. Still rolled a 1. So we're looking at 8 AP1.
You ever seen 8 5-ups in the same roll? Okay, well, 7 die.
Cool. Woo! That's it from them. Let's shoot with these assault intercessors into your bikes. What do librarians? I know give me 4-up invuln. Is that it?
Are you talking about just like their data sheet?
Oh, and yeah, and feel no pain. So these 3 nice. Strength 5, they're T5 plus, right? Nothing there. Librarian shoots the smite. Let's do the
The T6, but yeah.
let's do the hazardous. Let's get her done.
Oh.
D6 shots, 2 shots, hitting on 3s, hits, wounding. Strength 6, toughness
6.
1, AP2,
5 up. Damage.
D3, 2. Kill a bike.
3 wounds a pipe.
Nice.
And then your rest of your guns.
When I need to roll a 1, I roll it. I'm gonna spend a CP and reroll that.
What? You coward.
You can't.
2 1s for the price of 1.
No! I take it back. I will not take those wounds. All right, so let's shoot
You're really shifty on this whole like rolling ones thing tonight.
Tonight?
Specifically tonight.
I've been talking about it. It's a thing.
I'm just talking about tonight.
Whatever dark god John sacrificed his dice to, the juju he took away, he was like, I gotta curse someone, and I got it.
Yeah, no, we're all feeling it.
Bolt rifles at that. Hitting on
That.
2s because I didn't move and they're heavy. Strength is 4, so I need 5s.
Didn't move. Have they been there the whole time?
Yeah, they did not move.
They didn't disembark?
These,
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
I thought you were pointing at the librarians unit because that's assault intercessors. So
just 3.
3. No AP.
I don't think the bolt marksman bolt carbine
I don't think
thing
those ones
is
have AP either.
no AP. Just
so
heavy.
3s. And bike still dies. One dude takes a wound.
We do have a sighting of another Hobgob tier Gob Squad right here. Moonlit Anari. What's going on? How are you?
Hey there, boy.
We're gonna shoot the stern guard boys.
Did they say anything profound or slanderous
at
about
this?
Dan's dev wound shenanigans? -1 to hit because stealth.
All right.
And they're not your Oath targets. You're not getting reroll wounds.
No.
Thank goodness. You might have like one or two that can see a grat if that's what you're aiming for.
No, let's shoot with the repulsor first. I'm going to shoot into...
The Breaker Boys?
No. They're going to shoot at these commandos here.
All right. Bless you.
Or the repulsors. So it's got the heavy
bless you.
onslaught.
I said thank you.
Oh, the hunter killer missile, I'll shoot it at this mega strap. Mega scrap.
Mega scrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that -1 that you were already having anyway.
Repulsor defense and twin heavy bolter. Yeah, we'll shoot him everything at this.
Okay. Hate that for me.
Because I already have the minus, so the minus won't matter there. 12 shots from the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. Yep, 6. Hitting on force.
Not bad.
Not horrible. Strength is 6.
3s. Looking for devs.
Devs. 4 no AP and 2 devs.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the devs over here to look at, and then I'm gonna start taking it on these guys over here that are more in cover. Force. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and ace 5 of these guys right quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. That I just failed, and then that guy.
Repulsor defense array. 18 shots on 4s. Ability to, okay. Strength is 4, looking for 5s. 3.
AP.
AP on this is 0.
Nice.
Then I have 6 more shots.
Bomb 2 more.
Hitting on
Thought
Force.
commandos could get shot. What happened?
Strength is 5, looking for 4s, twin linked. 2 more.
AP.
AP 1 that time.
So 5s. Hey, we make those.
Nice.
We make those.
All right, that's it from them. Sure. Let's shoot the ones that can see them. And I guess the rest will shoot at the battle wagon.
Okay.
So
Is there any good like?
2 won't be able to see. They have anti-vehicle 5
Okay.
with the dude that's leading them.
With the dude.
Yeah. Anti-monster 5, anti-vehicle 5, and I'm doing the pyromancy discipline, so I have sustained hits 1.
It's not bad.
So, do I want to shoot more that way? No. Let's shoot, I think it's only
Getting greedy, Dan. Oh, said a dirty
4
Dan.
that can shoot that way,
Greedy Dan. Okay.
and 3 that can shoot that way, because there's 2 that look like I'm behind the wall here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do you. Where do you want to start?
Starguard. Sorry, these are models I've never used. Like I said, I wanted to show like cool new stuff,
I don't think I have 10.
and you're killing them.
That's my problem. I think I have 5 specifically.
Sternguard bolt rifles are 2 shots each. Assault, Dev, and Heavy. The Assault and Heavy won't matter. I said 4 were going this way. And you're not within... Okay. 2 shots each.
And
8
-1.
shots. -1. Hitting on 4s.
It's not bad. So 5s, but 6s are dev.
Yes.
2 dev.
2 Dev.
Tink tink. She'll use the knob. So please stop shooting at them. I want that objective.
I think that's it for what's shooting that way. And then the 3 that were going that way. 6 shots, hitting on no more minuses, so
Nope.
3's there, right?
Didn't matter. But you got sustain.
2 sustain, and then looking for 5s.
So
Nice.
take 2 dev. 3 dev.
3
Sorry, I didn't see that
devs.
one. All right. Battle wagon, taking wounds. And the ramshackle is only for like -1 AP. Yep.
Oh, you know what I didn't shoot with? I'll shoot the librarian at that too. And I am gonna go for the dumb smite.
Yes, by all means, blow up more of your stuff.
D6, 4 shots,
Stop.
hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Nothing there.
But that would have been icing on the cake. That would have been great. Blow up the repulsor next to you.
So done, done, fell back, done, done.
Done. Done.
Advanced, con.
Advanced con. Pistol?
Con just has a regular bolt pistol. I'll shoot at the commandos I'm engaged with.
Hits. Does not wound.
And that is all my shooting. Let's go into the charges.
Send it. Right, like the
Let's do it
Mandibles,
here.
huh? Assault intercessors. I also rolled that earlier, so it's not just you.
On the one that you could re-roll for free? Come on now.
Dan, it's not the point. It's the fact that I also.
There is no challenge here, okay?
You're right. It's not. It's not hard to beat you in your charge rolls.
All right. Let's do the Tech Marine into the boys that are right in front of me.
Hey, there he is. Can't wait to interrupt and kill him.
Sure. Let's do the Outriders into these. You know,
I still think you make it, if we're being honest with each other. You make it.
jeez,
I just bumped you.
I know,
it was
I know.
literally an eighth of an inch. Like you were just there.
Wild.
I'm gonna need you to go sage yourself or something. I don't know who you pissed off in a past life. But this isn't.
I know, I already told you, it was John. I blame him.
In a past life? I think that's
No,
this life.
it's whatever he did in
The
this
good news
life.
is that you can at least get the pylons, right? Because
Yeah, that actually worked
it's not
out a
the
little
worst
bit
case
there.
scenario. It's not great. It's not bad.
Terminator Assault Squad into, let's do the
All of it?
the commando and the,
Oh, you're not gonna
yeah,
go.
let's do it all, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, get greedy, Dan. Get greedy. You're gonna charge the con? These guys have the Thunderhammers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't run Assault Terminators without them. That'd be silly.
Yeah, they came stock with that. I was like, ooh, that's cool. That is all my charges. You got anything fun?
Just waiting for you to pick one so I can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start with this one. This is the scary one.
Breaker Boys.
It's a joke. Breaker Boys could pop off. They're not going to kill any one unit, but they might. I mean, they might smack that Tech Marine, and that is a concern for you. Because it could be, it looks like 3, 4 could go into him, and 2 would go into the Terminators, or the con. 3 damage. That's bad for Terminators. Or I'm going to interrupt with the boar bike, but honestly,
You said it's 3 damage?
for the Breaker
What's
Boys,
3
yeah.
damage?
I think it's.
Because they're
Oh, it's
four-
minus 2/2. Yes, sorry. It's minus 2/2.
Yeah, that's still bad because they're 4 wounds apiece.
All right, because Storm Shield gives them the.
Mm-hmm.
I love Assault Terminators, man.
What do I want?
Such a good profile.
I think this is the least amount to worry about, which is still not great saying that because that one power clock can chop that unit down. But I
Technically,
think
2 Power Claws.
I think this is the bigger.
It is the biggest overall threat
Yeah.
because
So
it
let's start
could just
with
be
the-
a very weird interrupt.
Terminators.
All right. Is there and the librarian that's in them?
Yeah, the librarian gives them the advance in charge. That's what I gave the enhancement to, and then he gives them sustained 1. Pretty cool.
Oh, It's not bad.
And then
Nothing like sustained thunderhammers.
each enemy unit within... Oh, this actually helps.
What?
Each time this unit ends a charge move, each enemy unit within engagement range of this unit must take a battle shock test. So this actually
So
might...
in the charge phase.
Yeah, it says each time this unit ends a charge move. So yeah, depending on if you fail these... What's...
So we'll start with the Breaker Boys. Just do a 7. Pass. And then the truck. Pass. And then those guys were already battle shocked. No, they weren't. They weren't.
I don't think you...
And they are battle shocked now. So the commandos are battle shocked. But not the ones that you actually cared about.
Not the one I needed, fortunately.
But that is good to know. That is actually important.
That could have been so clutch. Ugh.
Sorry, Dan. You're gonna have to let me stab somebody in the face.
No, I'm gonna look at my strats.
No.
I'm so sorry, chat. I need to find a way.
He's
out of
panicking.
this.
He's panicking.
Because I have
he's doing the waffling.
my shooting phase, the fight phase, +1 to strength, 2 if the biomancy, that I don't have that active.
Yeah, some of the strats being tied to
Command phase,
the tactics
shooting
is kinda
phase, or the fight phase. That's Armor of Contempt. Fight phase, pyromancy. I do have that one. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna save my CP for that.
What's that? What is it?
Until the end of the phase, each time an attack targets your unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll, and if the Pyromancy discipline is active for your army, weapons that target your unit have the hazardous ability.
Ooh, I like that.
So I'm going to fight with them first, and then I'll use that here if you decide to interrupt.
100%. We're just going to send it.
Yeah. So let's do it.
Orcs don't know.
Well, I know you apologize to chat for taking so long. However...
No!
That's a Canadian landmine, boys.
For apologizing? What was the trigger?
Saying I'm sorry.
Who set that landmine?
That's too many.
Dan did for taking the time to look up his stuff.
No. I get who he triggered it, but
Who put it down?
who put it down? Who thinks of that?
That's... You got to know. That's the ball master. Connor.
Okay, I don't apologize. So that was clearly a targeted landmine.
Here's the 2 Thunderhammers swinging into the battle wagon.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Winning on 5s. But sustained.
Sustained. No sustained. Strength is 8.
5s looking for devs.
Ooh, cool.
AP.
AP 2.
And the battle wagons are AP 3 base, so it's 5 up regardless. Nope.
6
take-
damage.
Take 4. Okay, 6 damage.
Oh, and I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. I rolled ones on that one. All right, so the 3 that are going into the Breaker Boys.
Break up boys. Break up boys. It's like breakdancing, but with boys.
Hitting on 4s.
Danny.
1 sustained. Strength is 8.
3s. Looking for devs. Dan.
AP 2.
5s. All right. This is, you said breaker boys?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 dice.
And then the Librarian. Going into them.
I'm not worried about smacking the Terminators. We'll go ahead and pull him.
4 attacks.
And this is the Librarian into the breaker boys?
This is the Librarian into the Breaker Boys, yeah. Hitting on 3s. Strength 6, 3s. 2, AP 1.
5s. Damage?
D3.
First
one?
Kills 1. Does not kill another. So 1 dies, one's on a wound.
That's it for that unit.
Alright, guess what I'm doing?
Interrupting.
That's me talking over you. 10 cam is right here, so it's already not going to hit the tank here. So I think I'm going to kill him. Put the wound on this guy. That is all your stuff. Okay. So I'm going to spend the 2 CP to interrupt here and go down to 1. And I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 CP here also for the crits on 5s. Just because this unit's already got such a low asset count.
And I'm spending my CP for -1 to hit and hazardous.
Okay. All right, so the claw back on 3s because of the -1. So +1, -1 back on 3s. So 5 attacks because we're still in my wog turn. On 3s, looking for 5s. Out, and then I get 3 attacks back in. On 2s. All right, so you've got 5, -2 damage.
Killed 4.
Okay. And then I've got one more dude bro with a set of claws. All right, 4 attacks out of the claws here on back on 4s because of the -1. Looking for 5s. I'm an orc player with busted rules on 2s. Okay, well we're back. 4.
You should see me roll for those.
There's nothing to see. -2. So
Kills him, puts
And
him
does
on
2 on
2.
and then the Choppa, 4 attacks here.
I'm missing
Back on
Bjorn
3s?
so much right now.
Huh?
I'm missing Bjorn.
Bjorn! Strength 5 on the charge, or on the wog, so you got 4 -1 onto the dude.
He's dead.
He only has 4 wounds? Mm-hmm. Wow, they did him dirty. I never run Librarians, so I legitimately thought all Space Marine characters that weren't like firstborn.
No, like characters have the 5 wounds. I think that's it.
Oh, that's a character.
Well, I mean, captains, I meant.
All right, so but I owe you hazardous now.
Yes.
I'm good.
I feel like AOC might have been better. It's fine.
The -1 did help on a couple attacks.
So this guy's not going to fight.
You got 20 attacks? No, they're not getting +1 attack. So you're getting 16 attacks here?
Good question. Yeah. Well, this one's not fighting. Yeah, 16.
We do have a pick from chat for the champion tonight. That's going to be Rob, but very, very close.
I mean, that's fair.
As Rob got it with 52%. Guys, let's go ahead and get some floor dice in, some vibes for the floor dice performance here at the end of this evening. Go ahead and let me know what you guys are thinking.
Because you don't get +1 to win, right? Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so back on 2s. Did it matter? Once? All right. This is just going to be on 5s. How many we got?
10, 12. AP1.
So it's not good, Dan. We got 5, 10, 13 Gretchen alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cool. We're going to lose 7 Gretchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tech Marine, he gains. He has 7 attacks now. So here's 7 attacks. I'm missing Power Axe, hitting on 3s. Wow.
Wow. Dano.
Strength is 6, so 3s.
Oh, yeah, for
there
sure.
We go.
AP?
3 at AP2.
All right, so 5s. Damage? 2?
2.
2. All right, so just 2 are going to die.
Extra attack missed.
Okay. You are whittling these guys down, though. So I'm going to go ahead and just disengage from him because he was wounded. And then here.
That's all my charges. Your turn.
Nice. So ongoing. Do we have any ongoing that's relevant? We got the commandos over there.
Just the commando and
Well, everything over there already fought, right? No, Khan didn't. All right. So,
What's going on, Johnny Zed? Great to see you.
I'm going to take that pile in here. We're just going to go ahead and smack him a couple times to get some wounds on him. All right. Just the choppas because I already killed the the knob. So on threes. Use all my good dice early. And then on threes. 4 minus 1 into the con.
Takes one. He's down to 4.
Just scratch on the cheek. Just smiles.
And then he'll just swing back into the commandos.
Okay. Now I'm going to start looking at the other profile again.
6 attacks on 2s. Nothing special there. Strength 5, so 4s. That is 4 and 1 dev. AP2.
Into the
Commandos.
Cool, they're dead. I'll swoop over there and pick them up here in a second because they're really far away. So as far as this goes, I'm going to put one dude into the Tech Marine just because of the way the spacing is, and then one dude into the Terminators. Both the boss knob and the guy that's left have the same weapon. It's just the way that they're split physically. So into the Tech Marine on 3s because the thing, exploding on 6s. So that attack goes back in. This will be on 2s because you're
T4.
T4 still? Okay. I couldn't remember if they were special. All right, 3 minus 2, 2 damage.
He dies. Even with a 2-up save, he dies.
Cool. I'm sorry, Dad. All right, into the Terminators.
So my roll on the channel is to roll the bad dice.
2 minus 2, 2 damage.
Into
the
the Terminators. Take them both.
One guy dies.
Still kill a body, even with 2 of 4
It's
up.
just new model syndrome. It's but it's
New
your
models.
it's-
These are all my old models.
No, but you haven't like played us all. We're trying to help you. And then over here, I have no clue what these guys do. So give me a second.
I think 2 attacks each, maybe 1. I'm not sure.
8 attack each. No, I'm just kidding. 8 attacks each, all strength 1. Cool. So we're gonna go here. Runt herds are just gonna attack through the. Okay. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gretchen left. Do you have any guys that are wounded over here? No. Right.
No.
All right. +1 to hit, +1 to wounds. So hitting on 4s.
I might have, but I don't remember now.
I don't see it. I know, because I think I killed that guy
Maybe we
flat
just
out.
killed him.
And this would normally be on 6s, but on 5s. 1 armor save. Fail this one. Make it funny.
You got it.
Gretchen, right in the tire. And then the Runt Herd weapons, or Runt Herd tools, I'm sorry. They should have been 2 attacks each because the
wog.
wog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Brain. So I'm just going to go ahead and do those 6 again real quick. On 4s. On 5s. Nothing. Okay, cool. All right, now the Runt Herd weapons is 4 attacks each because of the wog. On 2s. No explodes. And then strength 5, so this would be on 4s to 3s. 4 armor saves.
3s.
1 damage a pop. Damn, Dan.
Still kill him.
Stop.
I only roll well against Jacob, apparently.
Yeah, honestly. Zogrod, 6 attacks out of his grab zappa on 2s. That one goes back in. Strength 7, we got +1 to wounds, so on 2s. All right, 2. -2. 2 damage. Okay. Like, could have gone way worse, but also way better. Is anything left?
I think that's
Truck.
everything.
The
Yep.
wagon. The wagon. All right. 7
Well,
attacks.
You're gonna like clear out the Terminator unit right now. A freaking battle wagon.
That would be hilarious, but also tragic. Okay. And then strength 10, so 2s. So you got 3, -1, 2 damage.
All right, 1 takes 2.
Okay. The grabbing claw is extra attacks. 2 hits. 2s, because T4 still, right?
No, they're T5.
They are? Okay, cool. So I needed 3s. And then the Wrecking Ball. Misses. Okay.
That's all I got.
That's...
Did not get
10.
any points for secondary, and I don't even think I killed a unit.
You did not kill a full unit. There's a couple of very injured ones on the front, but I'm also like, wave 2 is about to start slamming in.
Yep. It's going to be a quick game for sure.
Yeah,
right?
this is the benefit of Orks going first, is they just lock you in and you just gotta dig your out.
It was just like the Kroot game. I knew as soon as you got turn 1, it was going to be a rough game for me for sure. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if you could make 3 up armor saves, that would probably help.
So let's talk about points.
None.
None for secondaries.
4 for holding.
4 for holding.
Yep, and that's
And
it.
I actually don't even get a CP for turning in because I gained one from Kasaro already. But I do get a regular CP.
Oh, that's right, because he killed a character in my turn. That's handy.
All right, and what does that do for your points for turn 1 for your primary?
He gets an extra 4.
So this is turn
12.
2, right? Bottom of 2 now?
Going into
You got kill more.
going
So I
into
get-
3.
No. At
So
the end
bottom of 2,
At the bottom of 2, he still
I
gains
get
some
12
secondary.
primary total.
Correct. I've got it.
Okay. Yeah, so going into, I've got some battle shocks to choose here, because that guy's under half. I need to hold, how much OC are the Terminators right now? 1?
Probably 1, yeah.
And
You're not
Kasaro might be lipped on there. So benefit of the doubt, just 2 OC there total.
good. Yeah, they're 1.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna get my
The battle wagon's not half, is it?
There's 16 wounds a pop.
You had 7.
What's 7? Yeah. We're good.
I round down even with
Yeah. it's like
Okay.
like public math. I don't do public math for a reason, right?
And Khan is not on there, so you're good.
Well, both of those units that are those guys are on it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Okay, I appreciate you. Well, no, because they still need to pass. Because the idea is I need
You're
to
already
roll,
holding more here. Well, I guess
If
this
they
one needs
fail,
to pass.
then you're gonna.
I'm
you're
not holding that
it.
one no matter what.
Got it. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, but for my secondaries, I'm going to get Established Locus. Don't think I'm going to have any room for the backfields. We might just going to have to do it in the center if that guy passes. And then Assassinate. I'm coming for the con. We're going to con him up. Those are good secondaries. I'm going to keep those.
What else?
And Established Locus. And I'm going to get 8 for hold more. Cool.
And CP for both of you, 3 and 2.
I'm at 1.
I'm also at 1 because I spent all my CP last turn for Interrupt and Crit on 5s to eliminate that entire unit. Okay, so I actually could just use the bikes for Established Locus, which would be kind of funny because they are there. All right, so let's roll some Battle Shocks to see if any of these matter.
I don't even think they have to move at all. Should do
20.
it. 20 is right here. Well, actually, yeah, maybe the bikes would just have to.
Do they have to be holding in for
I
Established
think
Locus these
so.
days? Is within.
Oh, so you got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, because there was one for Behind Enemy Alliance, has to be wholly within. Cool, so let's go and do some Battle Shocks here. So we got this guy, passes on an 8. The truck fails. The commandos pass, which is good. These guys, Zogrod, I'm assuming is at least a 7. Yep, so Zogrod fails. Get shooked. That's okay, because you know what? You're stuck in here with me. I got you for 3 rounds. Yeah, I think that's it for. Oh, Battle Shocks on the scrapyard over there. Sorry, he fails as well, so that's just gonna stay there. He's just not having a great game. Someone punched him in the face as soon as he started.
He's doing it right.
He's having a hard time. Okay, so truck staying in combat, which is kind of weird, honestly, because that's a pretty big footprint for me to deal with too. Because I do want to get at those Terminators. The Breaker Boys, I owe you one for the Breaker Boys right there. They fail. Okay. So the plot thickens. Because I did want to kind of make room for that other Breaker Boy unit to get in there. Because I can't advance this turn, right? So I'm just going to have to move around and just kind of get the bodies in there as they go. I do want to Assassinate, which is kind of a problem right now. Because all the characters are over there, and now half of those units are battle shocked, and I can't get through them. Or I can't get those units into the guys. So,
The commandos aren't.
The
two commandos can definitely make space for that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get into it. I got some rocket boys to move in.
Or you just move the battle wagon and not roll a 1 or a 2.
I'm due for some bad rolls, and I don't want it
No,
to be
you're
this
not. You can't roll bad enough to help me catch up.
Can you let me try and be supportive? All right. People said I need to be supportive. I'm trying to be supportive. I'm just going to end up on the train anyway, just so that way I can try and be helpful. So 6 is going to put this guy here. That's going to do that. Do that. I'm going to try and bomb squig this guy. Because he's got 4. They do have another bomb squig. So I do have, they used 1 earlier and then they have 2.
Are those commandos? What is that?
This? Commandos?
Oh no,
These?
it's 5. How many? It's a 6-man
It's a 6-man squad plus a war boss. It's very weird. There are 5 dudes plus a boss knob. So like it's a 7-man unit. I don't know if that's for like transport reasons. I didn't really think that far when I was doing my research earlier, but this guy, we're just gonna come over here a little bit, take some shots at your vehicle. He's enjoying the old Hobson. This guy is gonna just get a little more out of sight, out of mind. This guy is gonna go 12 here. These breaker boys are gonna pop out now. That's good enough. So, 3-inch. Bomb you a little bit and charge you. Cool. Just the prow's a little bit weird on this one. All right, and then we're gonna move 6. So now, the one thing I didn't really do this morning was look into Librarian detachment all that much. It doesn't seem like if you're not running Psychic or Reavers, there's really not a whole lot going on. Like, legitimately.
Nope. We're pretty much reliant on the data sheets and hoping that the psychers are in place to do those stratagems. Because some of them aren't just for the psyker units. Some of them benefit units that are near psychers.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I mentioned the Phobos Librarians. You could have them kind of like hiding around to get those benefits. But yeah, weird detachment.
These guys have deep strike. So I think these guys might turn out and help me hold the middle objective. Just because I'm not very good at battle shocks. That's something I'm notorious for. So we're going to go ahead and just jump here. That's one. And then the other unit that has to come in. We're going to go over there. So you do have more bodies back here. Just kind of looking at scoring assets on different sides of the table here. Cool.
Watch the Terminator here.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah, for sure. No, you're right. I think my wrist was in the way and I didn't even see him. That was on me. Okay. That is all my movement and my units on the table. I lost a lot of bodies.
Well, you want them to be wholly, or you don't even have to move them. Right.
Actually kind of do need them out of the way though. So we're going to go ahead and just take the pivot. I'm just going to go up here a little bit. Because I want the scrapjet to have an option to take it to charge if needed. Like if literally everything else fails, I just need to zip him over there.
I'm going to try to overwatch that.
Okay.
Because that's getting you points.
He does have the 4 of Feel No Pain. I just need him to live. I'm not telling you not to, but I'm telling you that's very unlikely.
Well, if I kill a body, then at least I get a kill point. Or if I kill the 2 bikes.
If you kill both the bikes, yes. They are 3 and 4 wounds respectively, I believe.
Nah,
And they are not oath. Yeah, 3 and 4 wounds.
never mind.
Okay.
I'm going to save it. Never mind.
Okay. No,
That's
I
it.
just want you to be good. All right. So in the bottom of the movement phase, we're going to chuck some bomb squeaks. So basically, I'm going to try and snipe Con here. So the Breaker Boys that are over there, 2+. So D3 into Con for 2.
He's
and then
down
the
to
other
2.
squad.
Or 3.
Ah, lame. And then we'll go.
Oh, wait. He already had.
He had taken 1 earlier.
So he's down to 1. Wait, he took 2?
2. Yeah, so he's down to 2.
Down to 2.
Okay, and then this Breaker Squad is going to go ahead and throw 1 into the bikes here. They do D3 for 2, so that back biker dies.
Thanks for coming out, Connor. We'll see you again soon, man.
Later, Connor.
Rest
Bye,
up.
Connor. Thank you. Come again.
John Connor.
Have you seen this boy? I think that's
My
it.
mission is to protect you.
Where is your mother? Okay. So let's get into the shooting phase. We're going to do a little bit of this. Maybe? Yeah, so I got a rocket pistol there into the guy. Hitting on a 5. No. Cool. A truck. The battle wagon's going to dump everything into the con. I'm going to hit you on 6s and you're going to die. All right, big shooters. We are out of the wog though. I'm all wogged out.
It doesn't give you extra shots.
No, it's just rapid fire. 6s. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at me! I'm overwatching you. And then 3s. 3, no AP.
Takes another
Takes a
one.
wound.
He's down to 1.
Is he in combat with anybody? He
No.
is not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with the frag cannon, D6 plus 3. For 8. 6s. Nothing. And then the lava, D6. 4. 6s. 1. Give me that. 3. Armor save. Boo. I could have killed you in shooting. Scrap jet. It's on the other side. Scrap jet's going to take all of his shots. God, I want to. It is orc shooting though, so I guess it's really not that weird to dump everything into a 1 wound guy. Okay, scrap jet. I'm still trying to kill Khan here. Big shooters.
Just looking at strats. Do your thing.
Okay. 5s.
I got nothing.
6 hits. 3s. 5 wounds. Armor saves.
He's dead.
You gonna reroll it?
No.
Okay. All right. So Khan dies. So that's 5 points for assassinate. Khan dies.
Theory roll.
I did
It
have
only
more
works
shooting.
in theory.
All right. So I killed the Khan with orc shooting, and big shooters at that. So let it be known, orcs can do it if you believe really hard. Which
You're
is
playing Dan. Throw
all the dice at him.
Your
Here.
bolt pistols.
We're gonna shoot into the stern guard and start whittling them down. How many is in that unit? 10?
10.
All right, so it's going to be d6 plus 1 plus 2. So d6 plus 3. Okay. Well. 6. 5s. And then 2s. 2. AP 2. 3 damage.
AP 2. They have a 4-up invuln because of the librarian.
Sure.
Which I completely forgot with them.
Oh, the other unit had it too. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point.
That's
I didn't even consider
Huge.
that.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Didn't you use Oh no, you used the -1 to hit because I was thinking AOC because it would have been the same math. Well, you would have been saving on 5s anyway because it's AP2.
They have 4 invulns.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
math. Okay. Yeah.
One went through.
Yeah, just 1 dice. Wing missiles hits. Wing missiles wounds. 1 more, -2, 3 damage.
Good.
Okay. And then the 2 big shooters. You're well within. Right. Nothing. Hooray! I did miss with shooting. Cool. I think that's it for my shooting. Every else shot that's relevant. Okay, so let's get into the charges. You're at 1 CP. I'm going to do this charge here. Can't fail it, but we can reroll it. 4. And this is going to be trying to get as many guys in here as possible so I can get room for the war boss if needed. And the war boss will go here.
Put that one there.
Oh yeah, he can move through his own stuff. I keep forgetting that. Well then, yeah, because then he can slide this way, and then he can go fit there. And then I'm going to have 1 guy out. Cool. One of that guy's 100% out. Okay, now we've got those breakaboys into the Terminators. Looks at least a 4, within 5 inches maybe. It's a 6, so I believe we're going to be good there.
You definitely make it.
It's
Oh,
going to base him.
These are done, right? Or that was
this
on this unit.
Yeah, so that one and this guy, the squad used 1. So they both have 1 token right now. No, the squad is actually out. This squad has 1. There we go. What was I moving? These guys. And then that's all 7 of those models. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's risky business. That's a long charge. Don't get rerolls here. That's a 10-inch charge, maybe a 9. Stern guard not being able to shoot next turn would be nice. Do you have a fallback and shoot or anything?
This is my one thing, the repulsor ability. Do you know about it? Once per turn in your opponent's charge phase, after an enemy unit has a selected targets for its charge, but before it makes a charge move, you can select 1 adept as a starter's unit. Basically, I could just jump into the transport. If you declare them as the target.
It's fair. Yeah, I won't do that then, because I'm not going to give you the extra mobility. Because I can't make the charge into the repulsor. It's already a 9-inch charge, maybe a 10-inch charge, if I do take it. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. I'm going to use this CP here for the crits on 5s option, because I am out of the WOG, so extra attacks here would help. And I got to cripple those Terminators before they start popping off. They can swing, and like that's the thing, is I don't want them to. I want to break your back and leave you to die in a cave.
Decent dice for Thunderhammers to hit.
That's true. And your Oath Target is over here. I've already charged here. I think that's it. I got some long charges I could take, but I think I've already pretty much stuck up everything over there, and vehicles aren't going to charge through vehicles anyway. So that's it. And then they're doing my established locus.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go over there to that full breaker squad. I'm going to spend the 1 CP here for crits on 5s. I've got the 10 attacks of the not 10 camas hitting on 2s, because this is a war boss unit. Critting on 6s. And critting on 5s.
Do Armor of Contempt.
On Terminators, so it puts it back on 3s. That's pretty
Yeah.
reasonable. All right, so
Down to
hitting
0
on,
CP.
I'm out of CP as well. So hitting on 2s, and then critting on 5s.
I was thinking
One,
about
two, three, four.
the hazardous one again, but that didn't really help out, especially when you have a war boss there.
Yeah, I mean, it does offset it a little bit. All right, so then this will be on 2s. No, 3s, because it's strength 6. That's what I was thinking about the power claws. Didn't matter. So these ones are not dev wounds, thankfully. So we got 8, 10, 11. 3 ups, 2 damage a pop. And this is 3 ups because of armor contents. Oh, damn.
That's not
that matter.
Killed
I just saw the ones and I panicked.
1 and puts
2,
1.
because one's already wounded.
1 is already wounded. 2 dead.
All right, then the tank hammer thingy. No crits. No wounds, because it is also strength 6. And then I've got the war boss. War boss. 5 attacks here out of the big chopper. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that I didn't get to use this guy at all in any of the log turns because of the +4 attacks would have been
Yeah,
sick.
it's crazy.
Yeah, +4 is kind of an obscene number. All right, so 5 attacks here, hitting on 2s, critting on 5s. Oh, Daniel. All right, 2s, because strength 8. There you go. 2 minus 1. So just armor saves, 2 damage.
All right,
One's
remember the
on.
hammers are 3 damage, smash hammers, just in case you forgot.
I did
Rob
forget.
keeps
Either way,
stating they're
every-
It
2
didn't matter
damage.
for that one, but
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's up, Jeremy Stan? Have the White Scars considered going faster?
So 1's on 1.
They had a
Yes.
bunch of speed bumps in their way to get the game started.
Yeah, no, we socked the table and gave them all the green, not the good green. Other charges over here. So I'm going to take this unit here. This guy's going to slide there. Warboss are going to slide there. And this guy's going to be out. Okay, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the dev wound guy will be. All right, so hitting on 2s, exploding 6s. 1, 2, 3. And then on 3s, no dev wounds. So 5 minus 2, 3 damage. Bike in half.
Kills 1.
Leaves 1 on 1. All right, then the tank 1, 2 hits.
Those are devs?
Devs. So it kills 1 and leaves 1 on 1. Very nice. And then the war boss. This is on 3s because you are beefy boy. 4 minus 1, 2 damage. He dies. And then I do owe you 2 different hazarduses. So the one over there on the far side of the table is good. The one over here by me is also good. Okay.
Swingbacks?
I have no more charges, so it is over to you.
This is 2 different units, right? No?
Yes, so these 2 specifically are the smaller unit, and this bunch over here is the new one.
Yeah, let's swing into the smaller units. Maybe I could take one out.
Yeah, you do need to focus on getting some kill points.
I think they're 3 attacks each.
Alright, and I think I've killed 3 this turn.
4s. 2 sustained.
There you go.
Strength is 8.
3s. What devs? Cool.
4, AP 2, and then 1 dev.
4 6-ups, because they're 4 up armor. 2 damage pop. So those 2 are dead.
Yeah. And the librarian won't swing.
There you go, Dano. Okay, so for my turn, Established Locus goes off, right? Yep, so 4 points, and then Assassinate for 5. And then I'm at 12 on primary right now, because I did get kill points. And I've killed 3, which is the con, these guys. Did I kill? I didn't kill 3. Killed 2. Those guys, the con.
And the Tech Marine? No, that was last turn.
That was last
when
turn.
I charged.
Yeah, I've killed 2. I don't know why I was thinking 3. Maybe I was thinking of the Tech Marine, but that was last turn. So I'm at 2 kills right now, and you're at 1.
I go up to 1 CP, and I already drew secondaries. I'm only holding 1 still, so it's another 4. And I got recover assets and storm hostile objective. Do still have some scouts, so they're going to be able to do my recover assets. Oh no, that's a...
Huh?
Oh, I guess I can.
Yeah, I mean, you can come back here now, because it's Battle Round 3.
Well, that's a... I was thinking of establish a locus, but either way we can do that.
Did you want them behind the building to be safe, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happens at the end of my movement.
Yeah, yeah, no, we're good.
We have a battle shock here. Good.
Face
The
rest.
Terminators are fine.
Are they? Because they're a unit of 6,
It was
and they're at 3.
6 to start, yeah. All right, let's go with some movements. Oath target. Thank you.
Show off those Stern Guard. Make them do something cool.
Sure. Let's.
Okay.
I don't want to have to fall back or anything, but you're gonna fight first here. God, that sucks. We'll put it into the battle wagon. We'll see the anti-vehicle stuff. Let's start moving. 6 inches. We're gonna get right in your face. So just moving across so I can give the repulsor space to move forward.
Any good chats? Any kind of shenanigans going on over there? Anyone rabble rousing?
Nope. You know, we talked about Connor heading to bed. We talked about, you know, Johnny popping in a bit early for Johnny too. You know, he tends to be a little bit later, so good to see him. And then of course, you know, Grot keeping you honest with the stats.
Keeping me honest.
Mm-hmm.
I overkilled anyway. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting because we keep talking about them being better Thunderhammers. So I kept thinking the 2 damage, but yeah, 3 damage is just bonkers.
You know what? I think I'm going to spend a CP to get rid of recover assets.
Okay.
I would have to do so many actions, and I really need my units to do stuff.
I mean, your Impulsor's not doing much, right? And then you've got these guys, so that's already, I mean, that's 2. You don't have to do No Man's Land.
All right, you're right.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm just giving you the, you know, the feel warmsies here.
All right, that's all my movement. Let's see if
You don't want to do the infiltrators or whatever they are back there? You know, bring them up, punch someone in the mouth.
I guess you are done with your stuff, aren't you?
Is there...
Storm, recover. Yep, I gotta get you off that point. All right, let's go with shooting. Let's do with the repulsor first. Repulsor is gonna shoot everything at these bikes here in front of it. Let's do that. And I never shot the Hunter Slayer missile last time.
Ooh, we're gonna hunt and slay?
Yeah, let's save that though.
What? Shoot that guy.
Yeah, that'll go into that. Well, it's only D6 damage, so I'm not killing
Well,
it.
what else are you gonna shoot it at?
I'd rather wait until... We'll see. We'll see. 12 shots, shooting into this,
Okay.
hitting on 3s.
It's not bad.
Strength is 6, they're 2-6, right?
Yes.
4 or 5? 6. Right?
Mhm.
Yes to what? They're 6?
They're 2-6.
Alright, so that is 5 at no AP and 1 dev wound.
5 at no AP. And they're 4s, 3s. 1 damage apiece, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to take 4 damage total. So that's 2 here. And this guy is 5 down to 3.
They're 5 wounds each.
Sorry, 4. It's 4. So he's down to 2. That's what I was trying to say. Is the knob is 1 wound more, so it's 3 and 4.
Here's the repulsor defense array. 18 shots. On 3s. Nothing cool here. Looking for 5s.
That's a lot of 5s.
It's not bad.
Was it 6? 6 armor saves? Same unit, yeah?
Yes, everything into this. Yeah.
It takes a wound. It's 4 ups to 3 with cover.
Twin heavy bolter, 6 shots. It only has 1 of each of these, yeah. Hitting on 3s. Those are sustained.
There you go.
Strength is 5,
5s?
so looking for 5s, twin linked.
It's not a bad start. It's a really good. That was a
4.
So 4 minus 1.
Minus 1. 2 damage.
Okay. So 4. That's 4 just across the board. So he's dead, and then dude's gonna take 4. I think he has 6 wounds. 6 or 7. So you have gotten a kill, and he has 9 wounds. I was way off. He's T6. So he's taken 4. So he's down to 5. And he has 4 fill in the pains. That takes 1.
Hunter Slayer.
Oh.
Hits. Strength 14. Wounds.
Yeah, it does.
AP 3.
5 up in 1. Damage?
D6. 5.
That's a good roll, Dan. All right, 4 ups.
Not bad.
Takes 4. Down to 4. That is not an unrealistic number for you.
Nope. Yeah, the impulsor is going to do my action, so let's shoot with the infiltrators at them.
And then punch them to death.
Yep. If it doesn't die, yeah. Hitting on 2s here because it didn't move. On this. And
I've just been getting value out of that heavy.
need 5s.
Oh, that's good, Dan. 5?
5.
Armor
no
saves?
AP. And
No cover. So 4s.
1 damage.
4 fill in the pain. Takes 1.
Down to 3.
Is there? Thank you. Wow, this D8 wasn't good enough for you?
Too many numbers. Math, hard. Let's do the Stern Guard into the Battle Wagon.
Battle Wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're all going to be able to see. We got 4, 8, 9 of them. 2
Good.
shots each, so 18 shots.
Okay. Rerolling hits, rerolling wounds. Was sustained? Because of the librarian?
Because of the, yes.
I almost called him a sorcerer. Heresy.
Yeah, because we're doing pyromancy.
And you can keep doing those every turn? Like,
Yeah.
You don't have to, like,
I have to
move,
pick
you
at
don't
the
have to
top of
move
the
off
battle
them.
round, but I don't need any of the other ones. The first battle round I did the +2 movement.
I mean, it's just good that you don't have to.
That still
you're not
doesn't
getting
matter
pushed off of them.
because it's still only the psycho units that do it. So all my stuff was embarked. But yeah, we're doing pyromancy here. So, yep, 18. Is that what I said? Yeah. Hitting on 3s, full rerolls.
And sustained.
Let's
Already 4?
fish a little bit. Let's grab some
Oh,
3s.
Dan's feeling it. This is his comeback arc.
All right, not bad.
That's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
There you
3,
go.
4, 5, 6.
Net gain.
And
5s. rerolling.
anti-vehicle 5.
Yeah, this is where it gets kind of nutty.
But normally it's 4s. Yeah, so no matter what, it'd be 5s even with the +1 to wound. And then Stern Guard get full rerolls to wound
Against
into their Oath's target.
Already at 5. He's dead. All right, Stern value. I'll give you those back. All right, do I explode and just catastrophically ruin everything? No. It's a shame because I really wanted to Kareen. Okay. There's nothing left in this unit. Or inside this battle wagon. Orks, 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 orks. And you don't need -1 AP if you're just taking mortals.
Librarian's not doing anything. Let's go into charges.
I swear I thought you just said my brain's not doing anything, and I was like,
Same
wow,
thing. Same
really,
thing.
really meaning to do it.
Let's charge the infiltrators into him.
Okay. Do you have any good strats that are going to help you punch him out?
Nope. It's gonna hurt because I don't think they have
Overwatch
enough.
him or something? I don't kill you back all the way unless I spike, but I don't think.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Instead, I'm gonna do recover assets with them, and I'm gonna shoot with this here. So let's shoot with that first before
Just do a tank shock. Be a man. It's coming.
if I get it down to 1, then I could do
We're just
it.
going to do you a favor since you can't roll more than 2 inches on a charge. We're just going to be a little bit closer.
Yeah,
Because you could have done that.
Could have done that. Yeah.
Could have done that.
Needed 5s here. No rerolls, so just 2. No
Number
AP.
6. Good.
And then the 2
Does he have a hunter killer?
Stormbolters. No. 2. That was the Icarus stubber.
Okay.
And this Iron Hail Heavy stubber. Now this is the Stormbolters. On 3s, and then
5.
2.
Not fine. Force. Force.
Ah, okay.
Super Cyborg.
Here's a charge.
Yeah, you. I didn't even have to move.
Spending the CP.
Coward.
Let's see if I can do it.
Kill me like a man.
9 dice.
I hope you get me down to 1 so you have to charge me.
And you still have the 4 up Feel No Pain, so. 5s, right?
Yeah, it's
so
not a grenade.
There's 3.
All right.
You just need 1 4 plus.
Well, how about I take
Impossible.
1?
What an impossible roll for. Trying to put
talking
you on
to-
your Feel No Pains is bringing me back
Yeah, you need to put me on armor saves,
to your
not
demon save.
Feel No Pains. You might as well just throw those.
Yeah, they're going to just charge at everything. Let's do it.
You want to charge these guys too? I'll roll you a charge.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh! Oh! Oh, you beat me. I rolled a 9. I'm charging my own unit. What's gonna work? Teamwork. That is so many bodies. That is just a
No interrupts, so let's just swing the Stern Guards. They only have close combat weapons, so nothing cool here. And I can't give them anything beefy in the fight phase either.
As funny as it would be to make you wound me on 6s with a -1 to wounds, I'm just gonna. Oh, you have a librarian though, don't you?
Yep.
I can't interrupt, but I do have first fight there. You know what? Honestly, I think this is the play. As silly as it is I'm gonna make that unit -1 wound.
Okay.
And I believe that is 1 CP.
I have. Wait, this guy should be based
Your 2
here.
CPs are fight on there.
Cool. So, do me a
I have-
favor and don't roll a bunch of 6s.
3 going into the commandos, so I'm going to do them first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Winning on 5s. Yep.
That's not bad. 4.
4.
And I do not have a knob there anymore, so they're dead.
Cool.
You're gonna get killed more this turn.
And then
Danny's heating up.
so that was them 3. I got 5, 6. Vortex each is not bad.
No, I mean it's still pretty good.
Hitting on 3s.
And then running on 6s. Did they get Yeah, because you're not fighting.
And that's not my oaths target.
Yep.
The Librarian just gives them 4 up invuln and feel no pain into psychic, so nothing there. Because you did -1 to wound.
Right. And then the Librarian.
Yep. Librarian has a force weapon, 4 attacks,
Strength 5.
hitting on 3s. Strength 6.
Strength 6. -1 D3. So it would have been 4s. No, it would have been 3s, so 4s. Yeah, you're good. AP? 1, right?
AP's 1.
All right.
So you're
Damage? 2 damage?
D3.
Okay, yeah.
You didn't save it with the 4?
No, because they're 4 up armor.
Oh. 2.
All right, you bonk a body. And this was the this unit. That's my tank buster there. He did pop off last time by accident, so we're gonna go ahead and kill this one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're going into ongoing, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and activate with that unit while you're doing your thing. I'm gonna go ahead and address the big threat, which is the Stern Guard, and take as many swings as I can. I believe it's gonna be everybody, except for. All right, where am I looking at here? So, base to base. This guy. It's not base to base.
So just these 2?
Well, because he can fight through him.
Oh, yeah, just him.
Yeah. Pylons, because he's not in base to base with anybody. These are kind of weirdly equidistant, so I need a.
Oh, no, I would say that guy's close. You could just go that way if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of a really weird split there. All right, so I'm down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't have the CP for.
You want me to just swing this real quick?
Go for it. Yeah, I forgot about that.
3 attacks each, 15.
Wow. Wow. All right. These guys have been on it all again.
No minuses here, though, so I need 5s. Wow.
Okay.
Sheesh.
All right, King.
All right, infiltrators. Load up your list
So
with them.
6.
Yeah, 6. No AP.
Fail 2. Fail 3, because I don't get cover in combat. Whoops. I die.
Wow.
Wow. Do I explode? No. All right, infiltrators. Kings of the castle. Look at you.
Just going to go back a little bit.
I mean, considering that Death Killer has been living in your deployment zone this whole time, like, was kind of insane. All right. Now, back over here. So we got the... let's go ahead and start with the War Boss, because I might be able to whittle down and get some 3 damage on your Librarian. So we'll start with the War Boss. 2s, looking for 6s. And I do not have any CP for the crits on 5s. And then strength 8, so 2s. 4 -1, 2 damage.
Kill 1.
Okay. And then now I'll go ahead and shift back over to the Busters. 2s, looking for 6s. I almost just threw all of those out of the tray. 3 crits. And then on 3s, because strength 6. Oh my goodness. I wish these were devs. Just to be a spicy boy.
Just to get us home earlier?
Yeah. Taco Bell's calling my name. We got 10, 11 at -2, 3 damage. So you're going to have to split this kind of weird?
4 up saves.
No matter what, yeah.
Gotta remember it. 2 damage each.
3 damage.
Killed 7. I have...
You had
8 left.
9, I believe. And you killed 1 before, so you should have...
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's the unit.
And then just the tank hammer. Hits on 2s. 2 wounds on 3s. -2, 3 damage. So invulns, don't fail
2.
both of these. Okay, takes 3. Yeah, again, just break it, boys. They're kind of insane.
really good.
2 attacks each is still insane.
And hitting on 3s, being able to be led by a war boss, that is...
It's nuts. Now, they are pointed... I mean, I think they're pointed fairly aggressively. 140 points. Like, that's expensive for an Orc infantry. For an Orc infantry unit, but look what they're doing.
But flat 3, that's wiping out Blade Guard
Terminators,
ease.
base
Like
Terminators and stuff.
super easy.
Okay.
Terminators.
Yep.
I only have
Actually,
well,
2 and a...
2 of them swinging with Thunderhammers on 4s, I believe.
Yes.
Just want to confirm. Pretty sure it's 4s. No 6s there. Cool.
3s with dev.
Not 3s because he did -1 to wound.
That's right, I did.
So that's just 1 dev.
Okay, so 1 is ace. And Librarian?
Four attacks.
There you go.
Strength 6, so no minuses here? Oh, it's -1 no matter what. So I needed 5s, right?
Yep.
2.
AP, oh, it doesn't matter. So 2.
1, and this is D3 damage each.
Alright, so you owe me a D3 each. Dead. Dead. Okay. Librarian's out here kerschmacking. We're going to leave the tank hammock just because it's funny. Okay. That was your turn?
Yep, that's everything.
Okay.
I think I'm ready to call it. Because now it's just table time, you know?
Yeah, now I'm just going to activate and just walk.
And it was a
All right.
rough game,
Like,
but
I do have some bad news. Jar Jar Binks won the poll.
okay.
So that's
He's the
going to
best
be our
character.
vibe
Yeah, I mean,
for this evening.
he is the best Sith Lord, let's be real.
He's the only character that gave those first couple movies life.
Yusa in trouble.
Otherwise, it's just
He said the mega boss.
Yeah, so verdict is in.
you're free, Anakin. You're no longer a
The
slave.
break of boys are really strong. Now, if this detachment that we haven't seen for Christmas yet highlights these units,
Yeah,
it's going to be scary.
it's game over.
It's going to be pretty crucial. So obviously up front, 30 commandos doing what commandos do, denying Overwatch, plugging up the front of the table, effectively locking Dan away, forcing him to have to dig back out of it. Dan, how far did you progress with your farthest unit that wasn't deep strike?
Not even.
Oh, not Day Strike?
Here.
Your deployment line?
Yeah, I didn't get anywhere.
Right.
3, and I've been saying it from the start. 3x10 commandos. I would have put, if I was an orc player, that would be in every single one of my lists.
I mean, ideal.
Yes.
It would play out like that. Unfortunately, at the cost of them and the table state, with all of the extra shooting and stuff and shenanigans that we do have in here, you know, this plays very different on go first than it does on go second. On go second, you would have been able to develop out, probably pick up most of those commandos and have a strong presence in the middle of the board, and then Rob would have been down almost 400 points of assets that he put out there. So it is very much a roll of the dice as to how efficient those commandos are going to be, and you saw tonight what it looked like with them going first.
I mean, a 50-50
very impressive.
almost auto-win gamble is a good,
Yeah, I mean, you
good
you risk
gamble to
it.
take.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why I held
Sure.
one in the back too, just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, definitely a very tough match. That aside, let's talk about these new Space Marine a bit. What's some of the stuff that you saw on the table tonight that you were kind of digging on?
The +1 to wound is really strong. I don't think I brought the right units for this detachment, but wanted to bring out the new stuff. I do think there's some other units that, I mean, the Outriders are great.
Which is a weird thing to say in the past 3 years of 40k.
Right.
Yeah, they've been the most abused and neglected
Yeah.
model in the Marine Codex
100%.
for the 3 editions.
I might have to get some myself now. I have a chaplain on bike that has a Thunderwolf on its base that has just been collecting dust, so maybe I'll get some Outriders here soon, because, yeah, the Outriders are good. Putting these Psychers into transports was not the right play. I think I should have had more stuff on the table, ready to answer back quicker. Just let him develop the board a little too, or way too much, and then dice go without say, but even with that, the minuses to hit into the commandos, they're just such a solid unit, and anything that can hurt my dice rolls goes a long way for sure.
100%.
That's in general, not just a comment on my own dice roll.
So what would you sub in place? Like what changes would you make to this list to better utilize the detachment?
I think I would get rid of the transports and the repulsor. I was not impressed with the shooting that it did, and I would put dreadnoughts. I want maybe 3 redemptors because that +1 to wound and their full rerolls is really strong coming from those plasma. From those plasma guns for sure.
And we talked about it a bit before the game. This being a librarian detachment, do you see value in lists built around forward deployed librarians in Victor tactical war suits, especially with things like that +1 to wound?
I still don't think so, because Phobos librarians can only attach to Phobos units, and the only infiltrating Phobos units are infiltrators. Reavers have to start in the deployment. Incursors also have to start in the deployment. They get a scout move, but the Phobos librarian doesn't have a scout move, so they're stuck in that.
What about eliminators? That's another unit that's kind of forgotten about.
Yeah, I don't even.
I'm not saying that it's the answer, but I'm saying so the way I look at it is, and not to kind of step on your thunder here, but like Invictors might have more play now with this detachment because they shoot back when a Phobos unit near them has been shot.
Right.
And so if you can give them 4-up invuln and make them -1 or whatever just from just being Phobos, and now your Invictors are like returning that fire, especially if that +1 to wound is already out there on a unit, like if you had it already there. You know,
well, then
I'm just saying like there's more play now. I'm not saying it's the right call. I'm saying it's just an interesting thought that like you can find more minutia stuff to interact with that.
That's one of the things I kind of saw. I saw the value of Invictors going up a scotch at the very least.
Not much.
well, because Phobos librarians also give the unit lone op, so in order to have that unit get shot,
It's 18 inches though.
No, it's true lone
Oh,
op.
it's because it's his loan out that he's giving them.
Yeah, he gives the unit.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Definitely some play. Make sure you tell us in the comments what you're excited about for the Space Marines, especially in light of all these new changes. Again, big winner today between all of the new data, new detachment, new MFM, new data slate. So Orks, Break a Boys. This is by and large an amalgamation of you and Mark Perry's brains together for this list here. Walk it back, man. Like, are there any things you felt this list was missing?
It felt weird going from, because I haven't played Orks much in 10th. I played Orks a lot in 9th.
Right.
Because I would get bored with Death Guard or whatever, and it's been, all right, I'm taking Orks to an event. So I would say it feels weird to not have as much of the MSU units overall.
Right.
Because it's kind of the toolbox style that I kind of grew up learning. The scrapjets, they're unique enough to be important, and they're good, fast units that if you don't need them to shoot, you can just go use them for scoring. Because most of your infantry, you want scoring or want attacking, doing something. Because this is a very aggressive list, I think, with the Breaker Boys and the 30 Commandos, Zograd's unit, getting the... We all know that his unit's got a lot of movement. The scout move, and then on the Wog turn, he basically doubles their movement.
Correct.
It's move, much
Yeah,
less
12-inch move is crazy.
And then, heaven forbid, you advance. Like, you're just going to put up... That's why I use them for. It's just a screen. I was like, boom, here you go. This wall is never moving again.
And they were a big target for Call the Horde that wasn't able to convert just because you can really easily underestimate how tanky that, 24 wounds? Plus
Zogrod
is in that unit.
And you've got to kill him too for assassin or for like Call the Horde and something.
Right. And then when you have your -1 to hits and the 5-up invols on the wall, just by volume, the weakest flesh chassis, is that the best way to put it? The
Weird way to say that, and I don't like that.
Flesh chassis in the game actually has some survival ability. So Scrapjets, though. Scrapjets was one of the things about your list here that I saw it, and I was like, that says Mark Perry all over it.
It was a Mark Perryism, and that's what I was kind of confused about. But I see the value of just having them move fast, do actions, jump around. I did kill a unit that I needed to kill with one, right? So they have value.
Right.
And I didn't really charge anybody with them because you get the mortals on the charge, kind of like a Brutalis would. Not as good, but you do get the mortals.
Right.
And then I used Battle Wagon over here for objective, and then Like, this is just a move forward and kill everything in front of you list.
Right. Yeah, the other thing I took note of at the top of it, no battle line in here, guys. No boys, no B-Snagga boys. This list is built to get out, put pressure down, convert, and just bide time. Again, gains a lot of value on the go first with all these commandos.
100%.
If Rob had been in a situation where he would have gone second, he would have had to engage much more big brain play to kind of keep that edge. Either way, great game tonight, guys. I'm really excited for what both of these armies have coming up, especially with that unknown Orc detachment on the horizon. So stay tuned to see all of that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us this evening. This is another one in the books. Big shout out to you guys watching from home. If you like what we've done, make sure you hit that like button, share this with your friends, add comments to the videos on demand. All those are great ways to really help promote the channel and help us grow even without coming out of pocket. But we do also have to take the time just to thank the Gob Squad dearly. Lots of generosity in chat tonight, lots of new members on gifted memberships. It's really great to see all of you guys joining up. Hopefully we get to see you for quite some time to come. Gob Squad, you guys have been fantastic on helping us grow this thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get ourselves into this post-game performance. Dan, of course, taking it down, will be reading our credits tonight in the style of Jar Jar Binks.
My voice doesn't go that high.
Annie! That was really good. You still need to read faster.
Misa so thankful to all the Gobos, Bourbon C, Ash, Sean, Cesar, Eric, Grotskis, Jeremy Painter, Alvin, oh man, I can't do it. Henry Howard, Nicholas Conrad, Bear, Dr. Miniature, Gavin Flood, Annie, Luke is here. I didn't meet Luke. He's in the movies I'm in. Daniel K, Eyeball 720. I can't do it anymore.
Just for the sake of your voice tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you again for tuning in. We're going to be back here Saturday afternoon with another one. Hope to see you here. Until next time, catchphrase.